Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, back at you with a new video. We got the New York Giants versus the Washington football team. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ORION, NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. Official Young Nola in the building. Nolans Saints representing. A-Guy Raiders in the building. Chucky's back. Yes, he is. Ramsey 89. I had to read that for a second. Okay, B-Rams, and then the EY, and then the 89. B Ramsey 89. Jalen Ramsey fan, I see you. What's good, my dude? What's good? Ramley in the building. Absolutely love how you guys tore up the Chicago Bears, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Tasha Mullins in the building. Yo, what it do? I'm excited. My voice has been a little bit gone the last couple days. I've been grinding pretty hard, obviously, with the warehouse job and work. And I finally got the reaction videos up for 2021. All right, so I ended up doing the Saints reaction video first, and then the Eagles reaction video. And they're getting really good views considering I put it up 4 days late. Obviously, I'm going to try to get those reaction videos put up as soon as possible. Hopefully, as soon as the game is over, if I'm not already doing a live stream, I can end up putting those up like maybe on a Sunday. And then I know those ones will get, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views. Definitely excited for this matchup. Chase Young on the TV right now. Some people think maybe this will be a boring matchup or it won't be that fun. All right, let me tell you something. If you ended up going back and watching the Raiders versus the Ravens, they said the same damn thing. And then what happened? It ended up being one of the better games of the season. And it went into overtime, and we saw Carr be the hero, Chucky get the win. So I feel this game will be very similar. It's a rivalry NFC East matchup. They don't like each other. They both did not play well week one. All right, the Giants definitely got smashed more than Washington did. We obviously know Ryan Fitzmagic is going to be out for quite some time. All right. So they got Heineke for Meineke. We'll have to see what he does. I'm definitely excited to see what he does. Daniel Jones, if he is Danny Dimes or Danny, get the fuck out of here. We got to get someone else. I'm definitely excited about the defense. Obviously, Chase Young on Washington. And I want to see the combo of players on the Giants and what they're going to do. Offensive line, wide receiver, Saquon's playing. So that is good as well. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. We're getting closer to Friday in the fucking weekend, right? But reaction videos are in full swing. So if you didn't get a chance to see the Saints versus the Packers with famous Jameis Winston, I did that reaction video, got my settings all correct. I've been battling the settings for the last couple days, so I apologize I didn't get more reaction videos out. But I do a full breakdown this year. So the videos are going to be a little bit longer when I do reaction videos. Instead of it being 8 minutes, 10 minutes, they're probably going to be 20 to 30. So it's going to be like an episode on TV that you're watching. It's going to be reaction to the highlights. You're going to end up getting stats at the end, both teams, what the record is, who they're playing next, kind of how I did it, a few years back. So, and I think people are going to like it because there's a lot of other reaction videos out there where you're just getting people screaming and they don't really know the stats and whatnot. So everyone's got kind of their wheelhouse on what they like to see, what they like to watch. And like I said, I think I'm going to give you something that you're not going to see on the reaction video side compared to anyone else on YouTube that's doing it. And that's big facts. So keep tuned. All right, make sure you're getting ready because I'm going to try to do as many as I can. The upload process, even with the fast internet, 200 up, 200 down, 300 up, 300 down. YouTube was having some issues yesterday because after I did the Saints one, I did the Eagles matchup against the Falcons, and it took like a half hour to upload, and I saw Grossi Posse was having the same problem. Tom Grossi was trying to upload too and was having issues I saw on his Twitter. So we'll see. Hopefully, YouTube sometimes has some little issues and whatnot, but I'm definitely excited to get the reaction video gang back into the mix. Going to be doing the live streams as well. Appreciate every single one of y'all, the best fans on planet Earth. the Fanatic family. A guy, Gerald McCoy already went down for the year. I saw that. He tore his left titty and then his right titty and then his left titty for me. Left pec, left pec, or right, left, right. So he's kind of been injury prone. We saw him on the Panthers. We saw, Cowboys. It sucks. Raiders. We've seen him bounce around from a few different teams. Not a guy that can stay healthy, unfortunately, but I think you guys will be okay without him. Senile in the building. What to do? Hope Washington football team defense shows up. Well, they will. Come on, man. They will. Michael Lawler. Orion. Remember me, bro? Bro, of course I remember you. And I'm glad that you're in the building. I got brand new layout, brand new setup. Check out the reaction videos. I got some sweet pop-ups that took me about an hour to do. So as soon as I worked today, from 6 a.m. till about 3 o'clock, came straight home, went to the dispensary first. All right, today's show is sponsored by Wild Gummies. Take 1, take 2, take 10. It'll get you fucked up. Okay, so I got that out of the way. My girlfriend's on the way to put a deposit down for a puppy. So we're going to be obviously mom and dad puppy owners of this nice little baby dog in about 3 weeks. Definitely excited about that. So they're right now, going to Salem to kind of put the deposit down, take a look. Hopefully it's not some scam or, you know how things kind of go sometimes. You hopefully believe everything is going to be okay and you're not getting catfish out there, but we'll see. See now. Hope Washington football team defense shows up. They will. This might yum. Lots of sack lunches, I would assume. Michael Lawler, of course I remember you. Giants all day. I remember names. I remember faces, logos. With this new format that I have, I can actually invite the fans to hop on the channel with me. So I can always drop the link at some point in the game. And if you have some kind of connection with the internet that's halfway decent, you can hop on and hang out with your boy. I'm making it more interactive. I got a lot more co-hosts that are going to be bringing on to the channel. It's going to be a brand new experience, especially if you haven't been here in a little while. Michael Lawler, Giants in the building. Love you. Appreciate you. Glad that you're back. Please stay with me as long as you can. And like I said, we're going to have some fun tonight. Giants and Washington. Someone's going to come out a winner today. Tyshawn Mullins, why is Thursday Night Football on NFL Network? It just is. Tyshawn, I'm not sure if you have Twitter, but if you need a link to watch the game and you don't have NFL Network, and if this is for, I think I'm on some kind of limit restriction. I remember I told you I was at like 500,000 Twitter followers. Now I'm at 2,500 in just about a week and a half. So my goal is to get to 10,000 Twitter followers by the end of the football season. And obviously we're trying to hit 20K here. Just need a couple hundred subs to get over that hump again. And I know we'll get past that. But if you need a link, follow me on Twitter and I can shoot you a link to watch the game if you need to. Okay. See now, Raiders should be forced to give up that win. Punishment for a hard count on the half-yard line. I disagree. I think that was a very hard-fought battle. I mean, if you are a Ravens fan, of course, you're not mad about that. But, you want Lamar to play better. He obviously needs to work on his third down conversion, and he needs to work on just being a quarterback. I just don't trust him really in the pocket out there. I think there's a lot of quarterbacks that are better. Yeah, he can run, but if it comes down to him getting that big third down or winning the game with his arm, I don't think he's going to be able to do that often, and that's facts. A guy, Danny fumbles. Yeah, he might get fucked up tonight. That's big facts. NC Jolly in the building. Yo, who's Washington's starting quarterback? Heineke from Heineke that played against Tampa Bay in the playoffs last year. He's actually really good. He's actually not that off of a Ryan Fitzmagic. So they definitely can win games and still win the division and go to the playoffs with Heineke from Heineke. I see you, Taylor. Message from a Golden Eagle. What up, Ryan? And the NWSF, the definition of a NFC least matchup. LOL, I got a tie. I don't think it's going to be a tie, but it should be a good game. Michael Lawler, good to see you grinding, bro. Hope he's still a big Swag Kelly fan. Obviously, I'm a big Chip Kelly guy. Come on now. But get ready because at Ole Miss, we got another big dog coming out. My Falcons will beat Tampa Bay. LOL. Oh, see, I got so mixed up right there. I just ended up reading Michael Lawler's message, and I combined it with Shepard Williams. Let me go back for a second. Okay. Let me go back for a second. Good to see you. You're still grinding. Appreciate that. He said, hope you're still a big Swag Kelly fan, but get ready because at Ole Miss, we got another big dog coming out at quarterback this year, Matty Ice Corral. I'm going to watch. Sometimes when the messages update, it goes one to another, so I apologize. Shepard Williams, my boy in the Fantasy Football League. Washington should win this game. Defense and offense need to show up, but just to make this clear, my Falcons, Well, what? Your Falcons will beat Tampa Bay, LOL, ATL Dirty Birds. You know what, Shepard? I know some people will, they'll throw out the 38-3, Tom Brady and the Falcons and all that. We had some Falcons, fans, years ago. You've gone through some ups, you've gone through some downs like I have in the past. I think it's cool that you're an Atlanta Falcon fan, and I think it's cool that you're here. Like I said, I like fans of every team. I'm a fan of all 32, including my own Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But as you know and I know, there's no way in hell you're fucking winning this game. If you go and look at the point spread, I think we're favored by 12.5 to 14.5. That's the biggest Vegas cover, for a team winning all weekend. Okay. And I don't even need to know those numbers. I don't think Atlanta's horrible, but they probably should have picked Justin Fields to replace Matt Ryan. I mean, I love Kyle Pitts. I love, Ridley. I've loved a lot of the players that you've had in the past. I like Mike Davis, coming over from the Panthers. I love Deion Jones. Your boy knows football, okay? I know your team. But, yeah, you're not winning that game. It's just not happening. But I do hope that it is competitive. I'm going to watch it. I'll probably end up doing maybe Panthers Saints. I'll have to do it through, not on live TV here, but and I'll do some reaction videos. I'll do the Saints. I'll do the Eagles, and I'll try to pump out another one before I do Sunday Night Football, which is going to be, I believe, the Ravens versus the Chiefs. Definitely excited about that. A guy in the building, Raiders. What it do? Surprise twist. It ends in a tie. B Ramsey 89. Tyshawn Mullins in the building. Ruiz, LA Rams. What it do, baby? What it do, baby? One of my fans that I really like, linking up with. Ruiz, LA Rams, Ramley in the building. You got another Ramley member in here, B Ramsey in the building as well. Okay, I like it. Let's see here. A guy, I'm rooting for the Ravens. That should be a great game this week. That's not happening. Chiefs are winning that game. But the Raiders, we remember you guys beat them and split last year. So you never know. But I mean, as we know, Lamar, he can't beat Patrick Mahomes. If they had Marshall Yanda, Mark Ingram from a couple years ago, a younger Calais Campbell, and they had some more weapons, maybe they can hang. Maybe they end up only losing by a couple, like 3. It's possible. But I think the Chiefs are obviously the better team. They're the best team in the AFC. Some will argue the better than Tampa Bay, the best team in football. I can't knock that if you think that. I think they're great. A lot of people think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl over Tampa or against another team like the Rams, and it's definitely possible. But as we know, with the Chiefs, they're not losing to the Ravens. Not fucking happening. NC Jolly in the building. What it do? Lil Uzi Vert, 1600, sad Packers fan. Hey, at least you're here, though. Be proud, bro. Be proud. Not all the time, you can just dominate and win games left and right. It just doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? You got beat. Jameis played great. You guys will rebound this weekend, and you're going to win. And you might win big. So don't worry about it. You'll be fine. You're still going to win the division. You're still going to the playoffs. All right, Lil Uzi Vert, sports for me have been bad for a while. Last good moment I had when the Bucks won the title. Of course, yeah, bro, come on. Don't be greedy. You're a Milwaukee Bucks fan with Giannis, and then boo-hoo, you lost the fucking game and got your ass kicked. Not like Tampa's never got their ass kicked, and you lost 38-3 to Jameis, and he showed out, and the Saints played well. Boo fucking who, cry me a river. Come on, bro. Be a man. Come on. You got a Bucks championship. How many fucking championships you want? You want Green Bay to win every year and the Bucks? I know that's what you want because that's what I would want too if I was a fan of both, but you'll be okay. All right. It's Aaron Rodgers, though, in this offense, and the offense got better than last year. Yeah, you'll be okay, man. You'll be okay. A guy, I think you might want the Falcons to go 0-17 and get a quarterback. They don't need to go 0-17. I imagine they're going to win somewhere between, if I had to guess, 4 to 7 games. They'll be in line to be able to get maybe a Spencer Rattler or trade up. Falcons, they're kind of like the Panthers for a while where they sat on the back end since Tampa got Brady and Gronk, and the Saints have been the best team in the division for the last 4 or 5 years, hands down, mopping the floor with my Buccaneers, the Panthers, and the Falcons, even though our teams are good enough to split sometimes, but most of the time the Saints are going 5-1 or 6-0 in the division because they're that damn good, maybe 4-2. It's not going to be often where all of us Falcons, Bucks, and Panthers beat them one time a year, just not likely. Okay. But it's okay, man. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. And I like the Falcons, direction, depending on who they get at quarterback the following year. Justin Wills in the building. Panthers in the building. Hashtag keep pounding. One of my favorite Panthers fans in the building. Justin Wills, how are you, my dude? Let's see here. Saeed Raza. He said live video. Try now. He said, I'm going to try to get you to go to a video. I can't really acknowledge that. I don't know what that is, if that's actually a real link or if it's something that's going to take you to get a virus on your computer. So I can't vouch for that, but you can stay and watch it with me. Duh. All right. Lil Uzi Vert said, we let Jameis Winston look like he was back at Florida State. The thing is, I'm a Bucs fan. He was on my team. If anyone's going to be critical and talk shit, it's me. He was great. The offensive line was great. The play calling was great. Callaway didn't get involved, but who cares? You had a lot of other guys from my Oregon Ducks, get 2 touchdowns in the end zone. And, it's one of those things that we got to give Jameis credit. He is a dark horse, I think, MVP candidate after week 1. Now, can we end up seeing it throughout the full season? We don't know. But for anyone thinking that the Saints, like me, I thought maybe 9-8, 8-9, maybe miss the playoffs like maybe the Seahawks. But as we're seeing both teams play week 1, Seahawks could win the division. It's possible. All right. Other teams in the division are very good. Cardinals. All right. Rams, Niners. Anything can happen. The NFC West, best division in football. We know this. But Jameis has given that fan base and the team and even me belief that, he's not going to play that good every night. But if he doesn't force the issue, that's what Jameis Winston's problem was, besides being this. Yo, bro, I can't see. He was blind. All right. Now he's not. So if you can, be aware, open your eyes, actually get the LASIK, they got the surgeons down there. That's what the Saints fans are telling me. They got the best surgeons down there for the LASIK and the knowledge. Okay. All right. But, hey, it's kind of cool to see. I mean, obviously I don't want him to do that to me and my team. Let's not get it twisted, but he's going to have ups. He's going to have downs. It'll be interesting to see, where it goes, but let's give him some credit. It was an awesome performance. No one saw that coming. Even the most hardcore Saints fans couldn't even dream in their fucking fantasies that they were going to get 5 touchdowns, no picks. Are you kidding me? And beat a team like the Packers. It's not like you beat the Jets or the Jacksonville Jaguars. You beat the fucking Packers, who could be, they were supposed to be a top 3 NFC team. Bucks, Rams, Packers. But now we don't know. So we have to wait and see. Bang, my boy, Panthers fan. Hashtag keep pounding. Another one of my favorite Panthers fan. His name is Panthers fan. $5 to the fund to support your boy. He said hashtag F the Saints, which would mean fuck. All right. For anyone that's slow or doesn't know. Fuck the Saints. Say it with me. Hashtag Panthers fan. I'll take the $5. You know what? It's going to be a hell of a game. It's going to be a hell of a game. And to be honest, I could see 2 things. I could see Jameis going off, or I could see a defense being better, at the scheme than the Packers. And I could see the Panthers winning the game, like legitimately. I know Saints fans want to go 2-0 after that humongous 38-3 ass whooping, reminiscent of the Bucs in week 9 last year. I know you guys will never let me forget that. Right. But I got the one that mattered in the playoffs after, but I'm interested. I'm going to try to live stream the game. I'm going to have to do it from one of my feeds. I'm going to have a 30-second to 1-minute delay, but as long as I don't party too hard, honestly, on Friday and drink too much or smoke or whatever, I should be good to go, even though it's 10 a.m. my time. Lil Uzi Vert, we let Jameis look like he was back at Florida State. Hey, good to see. NC Jolly, Saquon did terrible for me last week in fantasy. Hope he does better today. You got to realize he's injured. He's not 100%, so give it time. All right? Shepard, he said, Lamar Jackson almost made me lose my fantasy with that turnover. Bet. No cap. Let's see here. See now, Aaron Rodgers should have quit to become Jeopardy host, saved himself from that embarrassment. They were going to give it to him anyways. Let's see here. The Panthers were the best team in the division. We'll find out. Young man. Shepard Williams, my Falcons possibly get a QB, but offensive line needs to be better. Yes. Someone that actually gets it. Bro, are we best friends? Bro, we could be like stepbrothers, like Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly's. Did we just become best friends? You actually get it. It's more than QB. It's offensive line, defensive line, coaching. That's what matters in football. People think, Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and Tyreek. No, it's fucking Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy, head coach OC, the offensive line, and leaders like Honey Badger. That's what it's about to me, to be able to hype that offense up. Of course, you got the Mahomes and your number 1 quarterback, Kelsey, number 1 tight end, Tyreek, number 1 wide receiver, or 2 to Devontae Adams. But based on how Adams played week 1, we'd say maybe Tyreek is the best. So at least at this point, but you get it. Mad respect for me. You know what I mean? You know how I cover all the teams and no one works harder than your boy. I work so much. And it's cool to see it in the comments because since I'm doing the reaction videos the way that I am, they're going to be longer than anyone else's on YouTube. It's going to be the one that you're going to want to watch. I'm going to break down the highlights better than anyone else out there on planet fucking Earth. And you guys know this. All right, no one is going to be able to spit on the mic like me. I'm like fucking MJF on the fucking mic. I'm the best on the fucking mic. All right, he is on wrestling on AEW or WWE. I am on fucking YouTube. All right, you watch the fucking reaction videos. You'll love it. All right, and on top of that, I'm going to give you stats at the end. I'm going to end up giving you records, who they play. And it's one of my favorite things to do just because I love watching highlights. Duh. I mean, that's what I do. Okay, and you guys are the best fans on planet Earth. Panthers fan. I see you. I see you. I see you. Bang! Another $5. I'm the best Panthers fan, motherfucker. Saints are going down. I can see it happening. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I know it's not going to be a blowout for sure. Muzz Perp in the building. Yo, what to do? Nyland Saints in the building. Gang. Marcos Pineda. What a game for the Ducks. Yeah, Ohio State. I love it. One of the best wins I've ever seen in my entire life, and I wanted to live stream it, but it was on at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and guess what? I was fucking hungover. I didn't feel good until about 10:30. Took some gummies, drank some beer, got better, but I wanted to actually soak in some of those wins. I got to soak in Fresno State, even though we didn't look great, soaked in that win. But Thibodeau got hurt. He didn't play. We still won. Justin Flo now is out for the year. He's our second best player, so that hurts besides Noah Sewell, but hey, I still think that we're top 4 now. Depending on Thibodeau comes back sooner than later, maybe we can stay in the top 6, I'm hoping, or the top 10 for the year, and make the playoff and play Alabama and lose by 40 as the number 4 seed. Probably what's going to happen, right? Let's see, but I appreciate you, Marcos Pineda, one of my best friends. 12th man in the building. Seahawks, Beavers, Blazers. What to do? Justin Wells, Panthers fan, change your name to You Fake Fan. No faith in your team fan. Wow. Saints have a defense as well. AK-41 is going to help Winston out a ton. Facts. Brandy Lewis, Troy Aikman talking why. It should be me, right? Chris Collinsworth. Certain guys that you hear, Booker McFarland's the worst at it. And here we go with the kickoff. Redskins, excuse me, Washington football team is returning, but like Booker McFarland, cringeworthy. Some of even the people like Skip Bayless and then Colin Cowherd. I mean, it just depends on what you like. I like NFL Network. I like Good Morning Football. I like Pat McAfee show. That's all I like. I don't like anything else. And I like Colleen Wolfe. I think honestly, if I could be, I'm with my girlfriend. Obviously, I've been with her for 7 years, right? But if I could be with anyone on planet Earth, I think it might be Colleen Wolfe. All right, she's cute. All right, she has style. All right, she loves football, like to the core. That might be like the secret wifey, not the secret wifey, but you know what I mean? Like, I love Colleen Wolfe. All right, Eagles fly all day, every day. Heineke, wide open. Oh, intercepted, almost. What happened to my hands? But I can appreciate like the Kay Adams. I can appreciate the Colleen Wolfes. I can appreciate a lot of that. Cynthia Freeland. I mean, if you watch NFL Network at all, like I do, every day, it's on 24 hours a day, pretty much, besides Discovery Network, Discovery Channel, History Channel, those type. I like that. Nat Geo, National Geographic. I'll watch those. But got an appreciation. Shout out to the ladies out there. Shout out to Brandy Lewis. Troy Aikman's talking. Who knows the fuck why? Yeah, I don't know why. Shotgun set, second down and 10. Heineke from Meineke. Go. Scary Terry McLaurin almost with the first down. All right. Justin Wills in the building. DeAndre Hopkins is the best wide receiver in the league. You could definitely argue that for sure. Cody Armstrong in the building. What do you do? Shepard Williams, the CM Punk of spots. Shepard Williams in the building. NC Jolly is the majority of the Fanatic family Saints fans. There's Saints fans, there's Eagles fans, Chiefs fans. We got fans of all teams, but to have a Falcon fan and he's in the fantasy football league. I chose him this year. Awesome. Get him. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for sack lunch. Yum. Okay, Giants. I see you. When Giants fans see that, you know what they think? Look at the replay. Look at this. Anyone that's new to the channel, oh, your boy's got the fucking pop-ups like a motherfucker. Took me an hour to go through all the best fucking 1080p photos. Look at that man right there. Cocaine, hookers, 3 sacks, maybe more in a game. The guy was crazy. One of the best linebackers of all time. Lawrence fucking Taylor. Sack lunch always reminds me of Lawrence Taylor. He's my favorite Giant of all time. I mean, besides maybe Jeremy Shockey. I love fucking Lawrence Taylor. Gang. All right, so they just punted. Flag on the play. And obviously with a big sack lunch, it almost makes you feel like this. Motherfucker, look at me. Look at the chain. All right? Look at the muscles. Look at the swag. Okay? Look at it. Recognize it. NWSF 4 fucking life. All right? Gang, you see me? You feel me? No one's going to do it better than your boy. All right? I'm taking this shit to the next level. Michaela in the building. What to do? See now. Can we get the Mannings back for commentary? Also, would you want to be the third wheel? I honestly, I know some people would think like they'd be so afraid to be talking with Skip and Shannon or Pat McAfee show or Good Morning Football. I think I could do it, and I could do it well. I don't think there's a lot of people that can talk on the mic, spit on the mic, and actually, have an opinion that's real, not biased, cover a lot of the teams, and say things that the other fans in the world want to hear or want to say, but they don't. And like I said, I think I can definitely add another element. I can go anywhere, and I know my day will come, and that's big facts. Shepard, let him know. Best in the world, Orion. Best in the world. You're damn right I am. Appreciate you. Atlanta Falcons in the building. Dirty Birds in the building. Michaela, hi, my guys, in the building. Message from a Golden Eagle. Saints going to kill the Panthers. Winston is going to upgrade from Breeze. Wish they had Drew still. Message from a Golden Eagle. Fly, Eagles, fly. An Eagles fan in the building. What to do? Maybe. It was a good transition, but to go from Breeze and then 5 touchdowns, no picks. All right, 14 for 20. Yeah, sign me fucking up, right? Justin Wills in the building. Let's see here. Oh, okay. A little shit talking here. I see the shit talking. Wolf loves our Eagles, baby. Official Young Nola in the building. Yo, what it do? First down and 10. A little man in motion, a little rearrangement in the audible. All right, Danny Dimes, are you Danny get the fuck out of here, or Danny give me a new fucking contract? Let's find out today. Handoff. Saquon Barkley. Saquads. Love him. Gain of a couple. Gain of 5 yards for this motherfucker right here. Saquon Barkley, when healthy, top 5 player in the world as far as a running back. Sometimes, if he could actually just stay really healthy, not like, 13 or 14 games, but like all of them. All right, he could be the best running back in the game, but his athleticism is Barry Sanders. That's the comparison. No one moves like him besides Barry. Facts. All right, Danny Dimes, second down and 5. Flick of the wrist. First down, Giants. That reminded me of Jeremy Shockey, like a motherfucker right there. Danny Dimes. Okay, I see you, fam. A little Eli Manning-ish. I see you. Let's see here. Hey, guy, Ryan, do you think the Bears defense has regressed? Of course, we know this. I told you guys this years ago. Once Vic Fangio left, he was the D coordinator genius. He left to go to Denver. They've never been the same. And the talent based off the players is almost the same. So it shows you they've regressed because of coaching. First down, Giants. Move the fucking chains. Guess who? Kenny fucking Galladay. Swag on them. Flex on them. They got Galladay. They got Shepard. They got all kinds of weapons. I see you. All right. Coming from the where? Detroit Lions. All right. We remember him, how great he was. Shepard there in the picture. Scored, last week. He's the man. Look for him to get a lot of targets as well. But they have regressed, a guy, because they don't have Vic Fangio anymore. Khalil Mack's not the same player. They have some good players, some great players, but they don't play as a team. Facts. Bang! Zini Panini, $10, my guy. I just got approval to have Sundays and Mondays off, so we'll have to get together very soon for a game. Gang, gang, gang. Gang, 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 gang. Gang, yeah, yes, sir. You're definitely going to come on the live stream with me. All right, play action fake. Danny Dimes steps up in the pocket. Sit down. It's Romeo. You know what time it is. It's time for sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Loss of 2. All right, Jonathan Allen from Bama. Look at that. Oh, look at that picture. Redskin fans, Washington football team fans, they fucking love it. All right. Guess who else loves it? This motherfucker right here, one of the best players, all right, on planet Earth. Chase Young. The future of the NFL is Chase Young. Facts. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the $10. It means everything to me. You're one of my favorites. And like I said, you're in the Fantasy Football League. I'm coming. Danny Dimes. Flick of the wrist. First down, Giants. Move the chains. Shepard with the reception. What it do? What it do? Look at me. First down, Giants. Okay, my guy, you're looking like Danny Dimes so far. Keep it up. Keep it up. But yeah, you'll definitely have to hop on with me for sure. Brandy Lewis, get rid of the ball, you bum. Not a fan of Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes. Nice patience. Nice patience. Yes. That could have been disaster right there. And Brandy Lewis, another one of my favorites. I love having females on the stream, to be honest. I mean, there's ones that will be like, 13 to 15, all the way up to grandmas that are like literally like 60 to 70 years old that watch. I know for a fact. So it's cool to be able to have the female presence. I love football. Females love football. Let's all hang out together and watch football. I mean, isn't that what it's about? Fucking love it. If you like football, like Colleen Wolf loves football, there's a reason why I like her so much. Okay. All right, little play action fake, bootleg, Danny Dimes. Get that first down. Yes, sir. First down. Giants. Move the chains. This guy right here, Danny Dimes, calm, cool, collected. Is this the quarterback from Duke that we remember? Is this someone else? Who is this guy? Look at Jason Garrett. He's like, oh, I wish I had my job back at Dallas. He's like, fucking, that guy over there. He sucks. And you know what? To be honest, if I had Jason Garrett, or AKA the guy they have there now, as you know, formerly of the Packers, McCarthy, I would go Jason Garrett. Is that sad that I don't like McCarthy that much? He's an old coach that can't win anymore, like sometimes like Gruden, but Gruden kind of improved that last week and beat the Ravens. But you know what I mean? They're all old school in their old ways. But Garrett, you know what you're going to get. Sometimes, you get disappointed. You have to make a move because they gave up on him. But I think if they lose games with Dak, even though I don't think they will, they'll definitely turn on the coach very quickly. It's not like they love the guy. I mean, tell Cowboys fans, we're getting rid of, McCarthy. Good. I mean, it's not like they're going to please no. They know. They know. Marcos Pineda, my boy. 12th man. Oh, Rizzle, the Giants stink. Nah, I don't think so. Nathan Dotson. These two teams are a little bit better than people are giving them credit for. Danny Dimes looking. Chase Young, I believe, was hunting his ass down. Pass incomplete on 2nd and 12. Flag on the play. Oh, no. Late hit on the quarterback. Winston, I see you. Bro, I'm excited for this game because I'm calling it, bro. I can make anything seem exciting. I can make a PB&J, right? I can make it exciting because it is, all right? Ooh, personal foul, roughing the passer. Fumble Dimes, Bird Gang, 114, gang. Them Eagles look good against the Falcons. Damn right they did. I did a reaction video. Did you watch it? It's the best on the internet. All right, if you want to watch the best reaction videos on the internet, like no cap, not being cocky or whatever, or, I am confident in who I am and what I can do, but you're not going to find a better one. All right, it's going to be long, though. This season will be 20 to 30 minutes, not just highlights. I'm going to do a breakdown, stats at the end, both teams, who you play, record. I'm going to go over everything there, and a lot of other people will scream and yell. If you like that, I mean, some people are very entertaining when they scream and yell and they have some commentary. I'm going to give you, like, all the commentary, all the stats. I'm going to give you everything above and beyond, and I know a lot of fans like that. I would like that if I was watching someone. Facts. Sarah Small in the building. Go Washington football. I see you. Football team. Should be like the Red Wolves. I like that name the best. Facts. Message from a Golden Eagle representing your team. Isn't it fun to represent your guys in the chat? You know what I mean? Like if I'm a Bucks fan and I'm on someone else's, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, fucking, Brady or for me, it's Devin White. You know what I mean? That's the guy I like repping the most. He's my favorite. Him and Levante Davids, but hurt season. Fucking cool, man. I'm really rooting for him and he is the truth. I know some people think that he's maybe more of a Russell Wilson. Oh, Danny Dimes, he's rushing. Touchdown, Giants. Where did that come from? Wow. Touchdown confirmed. Danny Dimes. Okay, Danny's like, guess what, fuckers? I went to Duke. I can run. Look at it. He immediately took off, shows the speed. Nice attempt for the tackle. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. Okay, the fans love it. The fans love it. This guy, I mean, he loved cocaine and hookers, but, man, he likes this touchdown. Saquon loves it, even though it's not him. People in fantasy are like, fuck, should have been Saquon. I feel you, all right? But you feel like this. Extra point is up. And it's good. 7-0 Giants. You feel me? All right. You're getting the full broadcast. You're getting the full experience. All right. A lot of other people will have streams, but it ain't going to be like this. Okay. Hurt season. Damn right. Sarah Small, love football. I know. I love it. People are like, I had buddies at work. They were like, will you take a break? I'm like, no, never going to take a break. I'm always grinding. This is what I love. You know, if you have a passion and you love something, I mean, I love football and I love wrestling. That's just what I love. Okay. Justin Wells, here we go. I'll go. Matt Rule, love him. I think one thing that people are going to realize when the Saints play the Panthers, and if the Panthers win, which I wouldn't be surprised either way, Saints or Panthers, but to come off an emotional high, sometimes you'll plateau and then you'll go down, right? So you might see them not play as good, but also because not Jameis is, having an off game, 5 touchdowns, 0 picks, against the Packers. Crazy, 14 for 20. Callaway will get his. Don't worry, fantasy football fans, okay? But the defensive players, their front four, and then Brian Spider-Burns and J.C. Horn, who I love, okay? The rookie at DB, and you got a lot of quality pieces there. Jeremy Chin, I mean, do I need to keep going? Like, they have good players, player for player, arguably just as good as the Packer D, maybe better. Obviously, Packer D was non-existent, right? They have Jair Alexander. But the Panthers have Brian Spider-Burns, J.C. Horn, and Jeremy Chin, just to name a few. And they got Derek Brown, obviously, from the year before. So, I mean, they got some kind of like underrated pieces. I've been very high on the Panthers and Saints when I need to be. And I think that, if they lose to the Saints by 3, people are going to recognize and know that they're maybe a little bit better than the Falcons and they can compete for second place. Or trying to beat Tampa for the top spot in the NFC South, right? But they're coming, and I can tell you it's like a team of the future. Like a lot of bright upside coming very, very soon. Trust me, especially after Brady retires, unless he plays till he's 50. It could be a while. But if he does, and we don't get a good quarterback, Saints and Panthers might run the division. It's all about coaching too. If like Bowles leaves or BA gets sick or Byron Leftwich leaves, that's important. So your time's coming. I can tell you that. I like your team. I love Frank Reich. I do too. Philly. Who doesn't love that story? Facts. And you're a Colts fan. So, we just got to see what Carson Wentz can do. You can tell they need wide receivers and tight ends. So the next 8 drafts, wide receivers and tight ends, that's all you need. You can upgrade the offensive line, which is already great, top 5. And then you got, defense, Darius Leonard. Need I say more? Kwity Paye. Do I need to say more? All right. DeForest Buckner. Do I need to say more from the O? All right. You know what I mean? Got a bright future there too, but Carson needs to play better. And I'm not sure if he's the guy for the team. I'm not sure if I believe in Carson Wentz's future long-term, just to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I just don't know. I have more doubts than I feel good about it. Just saying. Not that he can't, but would I want him on my team? No. And that's just being honest. I just, I don't know if I just don't believe in him that much, but maybe he'll prove me wrong. I hope he does. Let's see here. Message from a Golden Eagle. Saquon don't look the same, bro. Bird Gang. McCarthy only has 1 Super Bowl. Rodgers, horrible coach. He had a Hall of Fame quarterback. Bird Gang. Yeah, he doesn't scream like respect. Like when you saw HBO Hard Knocks, these guys are like, I don't give a fuck. Feet on the table, like Cowboys guys, swag, drip. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone's got the egos on every team, but I don't really think they respect them. Now they have that like Mexican or Puerto Rican or Italian, French guy, whatever the fuck nationality he was, but you remember? And he was like special teams, DBs, secondary coach. They respect him. He's got the energy like me. Like he's like, listen here, blah, blah, blah. And like, X's and O's. And he had that accent. Like that guy, that guy's a coach, not a head coach for the Cowboys, but you feel me? Like there's a difference. Even when you watch it on TV, I don't have to be in the building to see body language and how people react and talk to people and listen. Gibson with the carry, 2nd down and 5. Oh, man, Justin Wills. Today's show is sponsored by the dispensary down the road from my house, Wild Gummies. They are wild because they're spelled W-Y-L-D instead of W-I-L-D, so that means if you take some, you'll probably watch out. Where are you? Who knows? I was here, now I'm not, okay? Justin Wills, Brian Spider-Burns, but you spelled it brain, all right? So first off right there, that's friendship probation. You got to at least get the name right if you're talking shit, right? Brian Burns, better than Chase Young. We know that's not true. Brian. I got you. Okay, don't worry. Spelling isn't for everyone. Heineke, floater, incomplete on 3rd down and 4. 7-0 Giants. 6:08 left in the first quarter. Just helping out with some spelling lessons with my boy Justin Wills, trying to talk shit. Brain burns. Better than Chase Young. Emoji. I see you. Should have reacted to Panthers Jets. To be honest, when I work 8-9 hour days, and it takes an hour probably for each video to get completed from start to finish, uploaded. I do have to have a life too, even though I don't, because I grind so hard. You know what I mean? But I got to be mentally good up here, and I got to make sure I put a good performance on every video. So this week, I'll try to get some done maybe after the 10 o'clock games, so that way I can pump out as many as possible because I want to. Trenton Donati in the building. What to do? Popping bullets with a Z first. He's popping bullets with a Z. So if it's a Z, it's really serious. So, not S, Z. Popping bullets, my dude. Panther Nation, what to do? Panthers are coming. Like I said, and you got a couple Panthers fans in the building. Nice to see. We got a Falcon fan in the building who's in the Fantasy Football League too. Awesome. I mean, don't hide. I know there's fans out there, but sometimes when you have dramatic shit that happens, and sometimes fan bases, aren't as proud of their team as they once were, now, currently, right? It's natural, Cody Armstrong in the building. Marcos Pineda, he heard you, Orion. Yeah, damn right. Orion, there's a bandwagon here. No, there's not. Panther fans need to stick together, okay? If you already got you and you got Panthers fan who donates left and right, shout out to you. I got to put you updated here in the chat. And I'm sorry I'm behind. I'll get to everyone on here as soon as possible. No bandwagons, though. Hurts is good, but I got to see more of this. Yeah, he's really good. I think he could be a top 10 quarterback in this league. Yes, that's bold, all right, but he's got a Dak Prescott kind of vibe. Some people want to say Russell Wilson. Let's pump the brakes a little bit. Russell Wilson's a top 3 quarterback. I don't know if Jalen Hurts is that good to be top 3. Probably not, but maybe somewhere between 5 and 10. I think that if he keeps progressing, I love his throwing motion. I love his swag. He seems like a cool dude. I can rock with someone like that. You know what I mean? I believe in him. Truly. There is no quarterback. Spencer Rattler is good, right? But you got a guy that's just as good, in my opinion, as a Spencer Rattler who could be first pick in the draft if he goes to Houston. It's Jalen Hurts. He might end up being better, Hurts. So I like it. I really like it. There's going to be some tough games, though, with the O-line or wide receivers, defense falling apart, injuries. Usually the Eagles fans have injuries, Bird Gang, as you know. But great win. Beat the brakes off the fucking Falcons. Now you got the Niners, though. So they're favored. I think you can win, though, still, but you have to play a perfect game. If you don't play a perfect game, you're losing. The Niners have enough weapons to beat you, so it's like you can't just kind of play like so-so. Hurts has got to be lights out like he was against the Falcons, if not better. Or maybe 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. But 3 at least he's going to need. And then the running game's got to be active with Miles Sanders and company, and that's facts. Apologize, it's taking me a while. I like to acknowledge everybody. I know sometimes I got to shout out people quicker, but I try to just acknowledge everyone. Let's see here. Gruden got package for Mariota to run. He gets hurt in the first damn play. Yeah, I know. I saw that. Bang! Sarah Small, my favorite Colts fan besides my boy Swaggy P, $5. My favorite coaches, Reich, Tomlin, Arians, Reed, but love Colts. Ryan, go Bucks, Colts, Oregon, Iowa, much love. Much love to you. And I know you're on a budget, and a lot of times you donate like 99 cents or $1 or $2. And I love that. I mean, it's so honestly greatly appreciated. So for you to do 5, almost a sack lunch right there, Danny Dimes, incomplete to Saquon Barkley. But for you to donate 5, I think like people don't realize like I'm so like thankful, for the fans and realize how hard I work. And, any type of amount that's over $2, like, and it goes into that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50, $100 range, which happens here, makes me feel real good, makes me grind and work hard. And I'm knowing that not everyone can get a donation on YouTube or in life, so facts, much love too. Appreciate you. Love you. Colts in the building. What to do? Something serious. New York till I die. Okay, I see you. Okay, New York everything. Hey, Knicks, maybe Damian Lillard. I mean, I like him here in Portland, but if he goes there, could be special. I mean, you gotta give up some pieces if that were to happen. But Obviously, the Sixers and the Ben Simmons talk. Fuck out of here. I don't want some guy that plays defense but can't fucking shoot worth a shit or a free throw. No thanks. Dame is a Hall of Famer. Dame is one of the best point guards in the league. He might not be the best, but he's got the swag and the confidence of just the same as a Steph Curry, or you got these Harden and these other, guys. But I mean, or Kyrie, a great example. I think Dame is right up there with Kyrie and Steph Curry, but if you want to pick them in front of him, fine. That's okay. You know what I mean? They're great players too. I don't know how this all of a sudden went from an NFL conversation to NBA, but you're from New York, so I assume you love basketball and you love football and maybe even love the Yankees or Mets too. I mean, if you love sports, I mean, shit, it's like the mecca of fucking sports. Oh, where do you live? The Bronx, fucking Queens. All right. You know what I mean? Like the boroughs, the 5 boroughs. Your boy knows. Is it 5 boroughs or 6 boroughs? I believe it's 5. Something serious would know with all the different boroughs in New York. I believe it's 5. But 6 kind of has a ring to it. But I mean, we're not talking Drake here. All right. 5 boroughs. I think that is my final answer. 5 boroughs of New York from your boy, the Northwest Sports Fanatics, the guy that gets the people. Gang. Appreciate you. Dylan Rona in the building. What to do? Steelers in the building. And that's one thing that you can just say, yo, and me knowing who you are, what fan base and what you're feeling. I love it. It's like this ESP and this cool connection that I have with you guys and the fans. Love supporting my friend Ryan. You're amazing. Appreciate you very much. I mean, like I said, I tell even guys at work, what I mean? It's surreal, but if you put in a lot of hard work and, you're entertaining, you put in a good product and have good content, people are going to follow you. They'll love you. They'll support you till you die. And I'm really trying to, be the best without being, I'm not trying to be the best to, I don't have to scream and shout. I know my time's coming. You know what I mean? I know a network or a podcast and linking with someone or getting the own show on a bigger platform. There's a lot of people that can talk sports and there's a lot of people that can do NFL, but no one can do NFL like me, the way that I do it. Reaction videos, no one does it the way I do it. Just my dialect and the amount of reading I do and, being in the sales industry and phone sales for 20 years of my life and talking to every age of every race of every person has guided me to, have this like radio podcast voice where I can talk football with you guys, and you guys are the best fans on planet Earth, the Fanatic family. Fucking love you guys. You guys are awesome. It's awesome. Appreciate you guys. Gang. Can't see a cheap fan here. Cody Armstrong. What to do? Justin Wills. Bandwagon fan here. Oh. We got an injury here down on the field, as I'm just getting to acknowledge everyone because I love you guys. Andy Reid coaching tree is good. Think about this. Rivera, John Harbaugh, McDermott, Bowles, Frazier, Cully, Nagy, Peterson, Shermer, Spagnuolo. See, and then here we got another guy right here, Bird Gang 114. I can already tell we'd be friends because you're saying words in your comment, but as you read them, if you're actually a football guy, you're like, this guy knows football. He knows his history. He knows his team. And it's correct. You know what I mean? And it's refreshing. I mean, you'll get the trolls and the people that you talk to at work or friends that think they know football like some of us, the Fanatics, right? And we know instantly within 30 seconds of talking to a friend or someone, stranger at a bar, do they fuck with me on the same level, football-wise, NFL? Like if we talk, can you connect immediately, or are they talking out of their ass? And you can tell pretty quick. And Bird Gang, you're not talking out of your ass. True. What a great coaching tree. Also, the Green Bay Packers. If you go back and look at that coaching tree, if you go back and look at like the John Gruden and how that trickles down to all those other coaches, it's pretty interesting too. With Mariucci, with Mooch, a lot of the guys that were there branched out to be amazing coaches on a lot of other teams as well. You already know this. Something I'm telling you that you already know, but we get each other, and I like that. Great comment. Sarah Small, right, Bird? Let's see here. Skull! We beat the Cardinals on Sunday. Skull! You got a lot of players I like on your team. If I could have one running back come to Tampa after the contract's up, it's Dalvin Cook. So if I talk it into existence right here on this date, Thursday, right? Whatever day it is, September so-and-so, Orion says he loves Dalvin Cook. And then 1 year later, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers announced we have signed Dalvin Cook. That's the one that I want. Okay. Great player. Adam Thielen, amazing player. Should be recognized as a top 10 wide receiver. Does not get the credit. You want to put him, lower? Shame on you. He's fantastic. The best Caucasian white wide receiver in the league. Period. Adam Thielen, great player. And when a guy gets undrafted or gets picked 5th, 6th, 7th round or undrafted, and you ball out like that, He can do it anywhere. He's really fucking special. And JJ, Justin Jefferson, fucking A, what can you say about that? He's going to be a top 5 wide receiver. I think him, CeeDee Lamb, and I think A.J. Brown. I think those are the 3 wide receivers of the future with Jamar Chase. And they all have a chance to get in top 5. That's exciting, right? And that's my opinion. Some people might agree, disagree. I like, A.J. Brown, CeeDee Lamb, right? I like those guys. There's just certain wide receivers, but also Justin Jefferson. And like, once DeAndre Hopkins gets older and Julio, those guys are going to take the spot. I think they're that good. And some people will say, wait, CeeDee Lamb, yes, he is the breakout star for this season. He's going to be amazing. Facts. But yeah, I don't know if you're going to beat the Cardinals, though. I'm not sure. That'll be close. It'll be an interesting, fun game. 2nd down and 10. 5:50 left in the first quarter. Saquon, go. The 40, the 30, the 20. He's rumbling like Barry Sanders. It's such a joy to watch this motherfucker right here. Not him. This is what you do after the run. But this guy right here. Look at that. Look at the vision. Look at the control with the legs. And then look at the burst. Look at the quads. Look at the legs. Look at the power. Look at the arm strength. Face. Hand to the face. Stiff arm. Right? Rumbling and bumbling down the sideline. He's like a video game player. Like, if you have a video game or if you're doing like a creative player, it ends up looking like Saquon Barkley once you're done at the running back position. Right? You know what I mean? So, facts. James Shelton in the building. What to do? Oh, play action. Oh, a little end around. A little end around. Oh, nice tackle. Nice play right there. Let's see here. Would you take Kamara or CMC for the next 5 years? Can I say both? It's a kind of a trick question. CMC has injury issues. So AK-41 plays like a number 1 back, never gets the respect as a number 1 back, like number 1 overall. He's played like a number 1 overall back like the last couple years, 2-3 years. So think about it, right? But he's considered normally 2 through 4 or 5, right? CMC, when healthy, is like Saquon, right? They could be number 1 in the league. But the problem is Saquon and Run CMC are so athletic. They got those extra muscles in their arm and leg because they're not human. AK-41 is the alien. That's my nickname I gave him because he's out of this world. Okay. But CMC and Saquon, like physically, like the way that they move, McCaffrey's jukes, his catching ability is like a wide receiver like his dad Ed McCaffrey, but 10 times better. And Saquon just moves like a Bo Jackson or, a Barry Sanders running back. It's really like crazy to watch. You don't see anyone else look or run like Saquon, but they just can't stay healthy. So if I have to take one, I'm going Kamara. Not that he's just my favorite running back in the league. He is, but I can't trust Run CMC staying healthy. And I need AK-41 in my lineup, rather than CMC being a 10 out of 10 for 9 games, 1 season, and then injured, or maybe plays 15 games, 10, 12. I want you there. Kamara's a little bit more, I don't want to say battle tested, but he doesn't get hurt, and he can catch just as good as CMC, in my opinion. Those are 2 of the best running backs in the league. Nick Chubb's up there, and there's a lot of other running backs. Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry. Let's not forget about King Henry. He's been the best running back the last 2 years, right? Trying to get 2,000 again. All right. And if you think he's the Bo Jackson, yeah, he is. Derrick Henry is Bo Jackson. Saquon is Barry Sanders. I like both. I'm a Jerry Rice guy, Joe Montana, Dion. Prime time. Those are my 5 favorite from back in the day, besides my team, Derek Brooks and Warren Sapp. But that shows you my talent level on where I see people. Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Bo Jackson, Barry Sanders, Dion, but not Dion on the Falcons or the Cowboys, Dion on the Niners. That's the most swag a human has ever had on their skin ever. Go and look. Dion at Florida State, swaggy. Then watch Atlanta, more drip. Right? Put Atlanta on the map. Some of the uniform combinations, the red helmet, just the black look, the white look, the 21. That's an elite jersey to have, Mitchell and Ness, okay? But then when the Niners happened, okay? When the Niners happened, go back and look at 94 Deion Sanders on YouTube or, Google, Yahoo, Bing it. The do-rag, the cleats, the way Dion looked, no player has ever had more swag than that ever. Besides your boy, me. All right, Dion's got it. Dion is on a whole nother level. You look good. You feel good, you play good. That was his motto. True. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? Time for sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Chase Young and Montez Sweat. Oh, look at that fucking picture. Isn't that a beautiful picture? Ohio State misses ya. If you had him, maybe Oregon would have lost. And I got that fucking dub, baby. Right? Got that dub on the road. But Chase Young, this is the next like Aaron Donald player at his position. I think it's very clear that he is the Aaron Donald of that edge rusher DN. Like, you know, we saw Khalil Mack and Von Miller, and we've seen certain edge rushers look amazing. This guy is like Hall of Fame already. Like, you can put him in now. Like, that's how confident I am. He's that good. All right. Sack lunches for days. He could be like Chandler Jones. Who? Chandler Jones. If someone gets 5 or 6 sacks in a game and they said it was Chase Young, would you be really surprised? No, because he's that good. He's got the LeBron factor. He's that good. He's the Aaron Donald of the NFL. See, I say things. Some people believe what I believe. Some people don't. They're like, Orion, you're crazy. I got ESP. I can read the future, but you guys feel that maybe you feel the same way as me, that you know he's the future. Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, these other guys, they're great. Darius Leonard and DeForest Buckner and all these other guys. Yeah, they're great. They're great, but they're not Chase Young. You know, that's facts. Let's see here. Message from a Golden Eagle in the building. Bird Gang in the building. Duhas, Michigan. Duhas, Mich. Yo, what to do? How are you? Gang, appreciate you. TV. Asking me a question and like, do I breathe air? Do I love football? Do you play fantasy football? TV. I invented fantasy football. Of course. I love fantasy football. I only do one league a year, the Northwest Sports Fanatics Fantasy Football League. 10 players, PPR. I'm 1-0. I'm projected to win the championship based off the current rankings. My bench is ridiculous. I feel good about the roster, but of course. All right, now you're going to make me go since we're at commercial. So I'll read off my team. You guys let me know what you think. Fantasy football is something I'm going to be doing on the channel as well. I do get people that pay me for fantasy football advice because I'm a psychopath. I wake up at 2 a.m. after the wire drops. I pick up better players for my bench. No one else does that. I make the most transactions out of anyone in my fantasy football league or any league that I'm ever in. Average person makes 20 to 50 in a season. I make like 200 to 300, 400, like no joke. I can't even tell you like how many transactions I'm already at because I think about a guy and then I compare him to another guy. And sometimes I have to go back and forth, pick him up, drop him, because it's tough. I think value is what you want in fantasy football. So if you have value, that's when you decide or declare I'm keeping him, or fuck you, I'm dropping you. I'm getting someone I believe in a little more, right? Here's my lineup. Is it good or not? You tell me. Quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick the Clone Mahomes. That's it. That's my QB, of course. Najee Harris. He's going to have a bounce back game. Great year. Chris Carson. Underrated. All right. Wide receivers. Devontae Adams. He'll bounce back with Aaron. Chris Godwin. Tight ends. I got Jared Cook and Higbee. And those are names that aren't in the top 5, but they're in the top 10. So I'll take that. I got options, right? Darrell Henderson at the flex. 3 running backs. Najee Harris, Carson, and Henderson. Right? Browns and Bucks D. They'll play better. Justin Tucker is my kicker. Is that a good team or not? You tell me, guys, fantasy football watchers. Is that team good enough to win a championship? Patrick Mahomes, Najee Harris, Chris Carson, Devontae Adams, Chris Godwin, Jared Cook or Higbee, Darrell Henderson, Browns, Bucks D, Tucker. Okay. And here's my bench. You ready for it? This is why I'm usually top 3 in any fantasy football league I do and people pay me, because my bench is better than yours. All right. You want to hear my bench? After hearing the starting lineup, James Robinson, underrated. Okay. Buccaneers D with the Browns. Matthew Stafford is my backup. Higbee, Hollywood Brown, Mike Williams, Jamal Williams, Jerry Jeudy on IR. You tell me, is that a good team? Patrick Mahomes, Najee Harris, Chris Carson, Devontae Adams, Godwin, Jared Cook, Henderson, Browns D, Tucker, James Robinson, Bucks D, Stafford, Higbee, Hollywood Brown, Mike Williams, Jamal Williams, dual threat, underrated, one of the most underrated in the world, and Jerry Jeudy on IR. Is that team good? You guys let me know. Pretty good. Definitely going to get top 3 with the team. Yeah, I see you. All right, 2nd down and 4, 7-0 Giants, 2:39 left. We've seen some injuries. Hopefully we can clean that up. Heineke for Meineke. Floater. Whoa. Whoa. My, oh my. Did you see that throw and how high it was? And then you see these studs here in this uniform. De'Ami Brown. Looking like scary Terry McLaurin out there. Jesus. Oh, I thought it was. Redskins fans, rejoice. What a cute picture. That's what football's all about. Family. Look at mom and daughter. It's a beautiful thing. All right, here we go. See if we can get any running game established there. If you do fantasy, of course I do advice. You can pay me too. Would you start Eli Mitchell in the flex over Mike Davis? Eli Mitchell? Is there some kind of typo there? Over Mike Davis versus Tampa this week. Mike Davis, dude. You already saw what he did on the Panthers. You're not going to have any better running back than Mike Davis. If you're doing fantasy, or if you're doing Falcons and you're looking at depth or looking at people. I don't know if this Eli Mitchell is a typo, but Mike Davis is usually a pretty good option. He's going to get opportunities. Shotgun set. Heineke for Meineke. Nice catch. Nice catch. First down. Washington football team in the future. Washington Red Wolves. First down. Washington. Okay. Heineke from Meineke. Nice flick of the wrist. And look at that guy. He always catches with his hands. He doesn't let it hit his chest often. A top 10 talent, probably just outside the top 10. It will crack the top 10 moving forward. Believe that. Handoff. Gibson. Watch a lot of film. Watch a lot. Read a lot too. Let's see here. Anthony Ramirez, Raiders in the building. What to do? Tribe in the building. AJ Silman in the building. AK-41 also is harder to bring down than CMC. Well, they're both tough. Mary Beth Hirsch. Nola in the house. Who dat? You dat. Mary Beth Hirsch. Appreciate you. Love you. Heineke. Ooh, nice fucking hit. Sit the fuck down. That's what he says. One of the most underrated players in the NFL, Blake Martinez. I had this guy, Ryan Schrick, who's a Chiefs super fan, and he's like, oh, Blake Martinez blows. He's not that good. Go back and look at Packers and Giants highlights. I mean, there's a reason why he gets top 5 in tackles almost every year. I'm foaming up over here. Blake Martinez, a good player. Mary Beth, even a better fan. Love you. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? You dat? Who dat? Brute Saint in the building. What to do, man? How are you? Excited. Panthers, Saints, Sunday. Exciting. Might call the game. I want to see Aaron Rodgers. Check out. He just milking cows in Green Bay. Interesting. I got it. And sometimes we typo when we're in the chat. I get it, man. TV, I have Kyler, Chris Carson, Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Lockett, Gronk, Eli Mitchell in the flex, Justin Tucker, and Saints D. Get off that Eli Mitchell. No. Who else do you have on the bench? Anybody besides Eli Mitchell. Facts. Bro, I can get your bench better, but the team is pretty good. I'll give you that. Kyler's money, Carson's money. I have him. Montgomery's money, underrated. Keenan Allen, top 3 route runner in the league, top 10 wide receiver, very close to top 5. People usually put him at 6 through 9, but he could be number 5. He's that good. Tyler Lockett, one of the most underrated wide receivers in the league. Gronk, playing like Gronk of 10 years ago. Red zone threat. Tucker, I have him. Great. Saints D, great. I see him. Singletary going to go off against Miami. If you got him, play him. I'm not sure if he's going to go off. They can win that game, but they don't really run. Zach Moss and Singletary, there's a reason why they haven't won a Super Bowl, because the running game isn't good. And if you're only going to give a guy 11 or 12 carries, that's not enough for 20. You know what I'm saying? So he could go off. He's available in my fantasy football league still. I had him, dropped him, had him, dropped him. Jamal Williams, is a dual threat, 8-9 carries, 8-9, receptions. I like that in a PPR league rather than a guy getting 11 carries or 12 and 1 attempt at a pass. Maybe that'll change, but Singletary needs to prove to me he's a number 1 back over Moss. And I don't think either one is good. Personally, I mean, they're okay, but to win a Super Bowl or beat the Chiefs or the Browns, you need to have a Kareem Hunt. You need to have a Nick Chubb. You need to have Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Make him stare at Helaire. You got to have someone better, and Singletary ain't it. Zach Moss, they're okay. Those are like second and third option. Who's your number one? Who's your lead back? If it's that, that's, Brute saying, I'm jealous. I got Stafford, Edwards, Helaire, just talked about him, ESP, Mike Davis, Shark, Van Jefferson, Robbie Anderson, Waller, Titans D, suck up. Okay, Titans D, they don't have a defense. Drop them or put them on the bench. But do not. Defense for Titans, no. Hasn't improved that much from last season. It might have gotten worse, even though Bud Dupree was the addition. Shotgun set, 3rd and 1. Come on, Gibson. Close to the first down. Yeah, but suck up. Everything looks good. Van Jefferson, you probably could have someone better than that there, even though he's a pretty good player, but he's not a first-string wide receiver for fantasy. Robbie is a sleeper. Waller is great, but Titans D, take that fucking out of there and maybe get someone better than Van Jefferson. Anyone that knows fantasy football would tell you the same. Facts. Stafford's a baller. Fuck right he is. That's the team that's going to give Tampa the biggest threat. If Tampa doesn't go to the Super Bowl, right now, the Rams seem like they're the choice. If it's not them or the Niners, Cardinals, Keeper. First down, Washington. Move the chains. Okay. Heineke from Meineke. I see you. Okay, gang. Washington football team, you're down 7. Get a touchdown here. Scary Terry McLaurin. And then you know who you need to go to here? Logan Thomas, right? If you know anything about fantasy football or football in general, Scary Terry, all the other, Diami Brown, all the other ones, Antonio Brown, Antonio Gibson, you know what I mean? But you got to go to guys that maybe aren't the first option. Gibson on the outside. But if this is me right here, and I'm a GM, I'm a head coach, I'm an OC, which I would be an OC, I'm going to Logan Thomas, and he'll score. He'll catch it. See, that's where my brain goes. Of course, Scary Terry, that would be great for fantasy, but he's going to have more of an open, field play, 30, 40-yard bomb, But when it's close, right, Logan Thomas should be the sleeper spot. That's where you want to go, Heineke from Heineke, check down. Gibson, nice tackle. 7-0. So no, I mean, I'm just vibing with the fans. I mean, I'll call the game when it's going on, but we had some injuries, and that's why I haven't updated some things, which I need to do now. I don't know, I love you guys. You know what I mean? It's like hanging out with the homies, but you guys, it's just virtual, All right, got to update the ticker too for the people that donated to let people know. Game's not boring. First down and 10. I just care about the fans. I try not to ignore anyone. I try to go through everybody. Nice pass. Nice catch. First down, Washington. Scary Terry McLaurin. First down, Washington. Great route. Go up and get it, young man. Beautiful throw. Spiral, Nerf football for 500 for the win in your backyard when you were a kid. Right to this guy. Bang. Scary Terry. First down in Washington. Let's go. Let's see here. I'll get to you guys in just a second. First down and 10. Second quarter, 11:22 left. Meineke. Flick of the wrist. Touchdown, Washington. Scary Terry McLaurin as he jumps into the crowd. Ties the game up. You're asking me if the game is boring? No, it's not boring. Touchdown, Washington. Okay. What a play. What a play. That's what we watch football for, right, guys and girls? We watch it for the big plays like that. That's what gives me energy in life, waking up in the morning. Touchdowns. Sack lunches. Is that weird? Extra point is up. And it's good. It's like I fork up in the morning. I'm blessed to be alive. Yes, good family and friends. But it's like, yeah, I want some sack lunches. I want some touchdowns. I want some fun. Life is tough right now. So we want to, have the most joy as we can when we watch football, right? Or wrestling. Facts. Let's see here. I'll go through all these as quick as I can, guys. Elijah Mitchell took over. Yes, of course I know that. Yes, I know. Mostert's out for the year. Yeah, he'll be pretty good. He can score. I don't know if he's not a top 10 running back, but he can definitely run the offense. You can plug anyone at running back on the Niners. You're going to have success. Kyle Shanahan's a fucking genius. Facts. McDermott put a kibosh. Crystal Hayes in the building. What a deal. G-Men and DC fly. Eagles fly. Hi, all. How are you? My other option is Panthers D, but the Saints offense. I would do that. The Panthers D is going to be better because they have players, right? Derek Brown from Auburn. You don't know who that is, more than likely. Maybe you do, but it's not someone you're going to go out of your way and follow if you're a fucking Saints fan. But Jeremy Chen, really good player, right? Brian Spida Burns, amazing player. All right. You got J.C. Horn in the draft, like Patrick Surtain. They're going to be the future at the corner position. So on top of Sam Darnold looking confident and good, CMC, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson. I mean, they got a plethora of weapons. I would go Panthers D, no doubt. I mean, even if the Saints score and you're a fan of the Saints and it's weird rooting against your team or rooting against players or, that you have or don't have in fantasy, right? But trust me, Panthers D will get more sack lunches, opportunities, and picks than I would believe in the Titans D. Titans don't really even have a defense. At least the Panthers do. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, I'm a fantasy guru, fantasy expert. So, I mean, I really feel that too. You know what I mean? Like the amount of time, like the amount of sleep I get during fantasy football season near like the wire, sometimes I'll get like 3 hours when they go to work. My first job and then second job. So, yeah, you got to have a good bench in fantasy football. If you don't have a good bench in fantasy football, that's where you lose the championship because you got to have good backups for your starters. Always backup quarterback, couple good running backs, that are dependable that you can plug in once in a while if needed, right? Wide receivers that are just as good as your stars because your stars are good. Devontae Adams, and Godwin. But then on the flip side, who else do I have? Right? Let's take a look. Who do I have in the lineup? I've made a lot of adjustments within the last 6 hours. So to remember all the pieces, I mean, usually I'll have my main studs, but I think I've made 20 maneuvers already, transactions and stuff already. And it's week 2. All right. So I got Devontae Adams and Godwin. Does it get better than that? Right. But on the bench, I got Hollywood Brown, Mike Williams, Jerry Jeudy. So, I mean, I got some pretty good shit there, to plug in, even though Jeudy got hurt. I can't use him for a while, but Mike Williams with Justin Herbert, my boy, underrated, right? And Hollywood Brown with Lamar, that, he might be able to be a number 1 wide receiver. Otherwise, I'll cut him and I'll get someone better, Let's see here. Stafford's been the starter or backup. He's reliable for the most part. TV, DJ Moore, Corey Davis, they're great. DJ Moore, Corey Davis. DJ Moore is probably going to be on Lattimore, so he might lock him up. So I'd probably go Corey Davis. Who are the Jets playing? I mean, I should know this off the top of my head, but I'm doing 100 things at once. Danny Dimes, flick of the wrist, incomplete. 7-7, second quarter, 11-11. The YouTuber that actually cares about the fans and goes through each comment and sometimes takes a long time to catch up to live messages. I apologize, but I don't because I like to interact with everyone. I know sometimes people ignore, on YouTube, and I think that sucks, especially if you love the guy or girl or the channel. So, gang, I'd go probably Corey Davis no matter what. Appreciate that, Crystal. Fly, Eagles fly. Giving love to the Northwest Sports Fanatics handoff. Nice yardage. Devontae Booker, formerly of the Broncos? Hi, my name's Devontae Booker. Boo, 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 boo. Jeez Louise. Okay. Thought that was Saquon, and all of a sudden he started rumbling and a bumbling. Okay, okay. Joseph Andrade in the building. What'd it do? Yo, my guy is vibing with the fans. 3rd down and 3. 7-7. We're knotted up. Who is that? Eli Manning? No, it's not. It's Danny Dimes. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for sack lunch. Yum. Washington football team. Sack lunches for days. You got Jonathan Allen. You got Chase Young. You got so many weapons. All right. Danny Dimes, he thought, you know what? I'm going to fuck these guys up. And then what did the defense for Washington say? Say, shut the fuck up. Sit down. Sack lunch. I'm Jonathan Allen, and I'm fucking Chase Young. Good luck trying. Nice fucking sack lunch with the suplex. It was like fucking suplex city like Brock Lesnar. Okay. Threw his little bitch ass to the ground, Danny Dimes. Oh, very close. Joseph Andrade, my boy, I'm going to get you like Sandy Koufax. Appreciate you. Anyone that works with me that ends up subbing to the channel, we vibe. He donates. Awesome. Like that's the biggest form of respect that I'm worth enough to give money to. That's an amazing thing. Shout out to you, my guy. Appreciate you. Barack in the building. Eagles fan here again. Never boring watching you and the excitement you bring, even though we disagree on a few things. Of course, no one is going to fully agree with me 100%. But what I can make you do is that if you don't agree with me, you can at least hear me out. And if you hear what I'm saying, it makes sense, but maybe you don't believe in it with conviction as much as I do, but you can kind of like understand it. I'm not going to say some shit that ain't true. You know what I mean? Some people just know football and some people fucking don't know football. Sports. You talk to someone at work, like I talked to Joe. Instantly, within 30 seconds talking to him, I was like, this guy is a sport dude like me. If you talk to someone else and they bullshit, you can tell like they're either a stoner, a druggie, or a car guy, or they like movies or Marvel or Star Wars. Everyone's got their shit, their niche, but sport guys, we stick together. Savage OD in the building. Glad I didn't sit him. Crystal Hayes in the building. What do you think about the Seahawks O-line? Great question. This is from one of my best friends, Marcos Pineda, number one believer, day one believer, before I even started the channel, known him for like 10, 20 years, 12th man, Seahawks, Beavers, Blazers. They played pretty good to go into the Colts, but we already know Carson Wentz isn't really the truth like Russell is. So if you have Russell, you can win any game played, period, right? Tyler, get to the door and lock it, DK Metcalf, Chris Carson, underrated, right? But the offensive line worries me, right? Defense, Jamal Adams, Bobby Wagner, Hall of Fame. But who else? That's the problem. But yeah, I liked it. They did pretty good. They got to keep it up. They can make the playoffs this year. But if they don't, it's going to be that defense and O-line what killed it. TV, that brought my bench always outscoring my starters and damn well shouldn't. Okay. Savage, Orion came in the clutch telling me to keep Scary Terry in the lineup. Hey, dude, that's why people pay me in fantasy football. They pay me for picks. There's certain people I know that bet like $1,000 a game. Is that crazy or what? If I was rich, like we're talking NFL Network rich or Pat McAfee show rich, I wouldn't make $1,000 bet. Even though I know I can make the money and win, but that's hardcore. Like I don't want to be responsible for you losing $1,000, but if I'm going to be responsible for you of gaining 2,000 based off the 1,000, hey, hook your boy up with a little profits, if it comes true. And a lot of times it does. Like I haven't got a Super Bowl winner wrong in like 20 years, like no cap. And people will pay me for fantasy advice weekly to get their bench right and get their lineup right because lineups are everything. 7-7, Washington, the Giants are knotted up. Nice play action fake. There he is. Flag on the play. That's coming back. Even though Logan Thomas had a good reception there, that's going to be holding. Savage. Who talks sports like him? Nobody. Nobody on planet Earth. And most people, if they said that on YouTube, people are like, you're fucking crazy. But you guys believe it. I believe it. Michael in the building, still shocked by the Packers getting blown out. I'm not. I'm past that point. The Packers got their ass kicked. Maybe Rodgers wasn't focused, but let's give credit to the Saints. Jameis played fantastic. He can see. Hi, I'm the Tampa Bay Bucks quarterback. Hi, I'm the Saints quarterback. Do you see a difference? You know what I mean? So, hey, he did his thing. 5 touchdowns, 14 for 20. No interceptions. He didn't force it. That was his problem at Tampa and Florida State, and he can see. And seeing is believing. At least that's what they told me, right? So let's give Saints credit. Instead of saying the Packers, let's talk Saints. Hey, they deserved it. Jameis played great. Admit it. Heineke? Oh, and that might be a flag. Where's the flag there? Jets play New England, so Jackson will probably be in coverage. So Corey Davis is the man. I had him in fantasy last year. He can score almost every game, just like AJ Brown with Tannehill. So I like him. I think that Zach Wilson has to throw it somewhere. Jamison Crowder is going to be activated from the COVID status, but Corey Davis is, to me, last season he was like a top 10 wide receiver last year for the Titans. So I would play him. I think he could score on anyone. He's that good. He's not, he can go toe to toe with the greatest corners and win. Watch the highlights from last year. He made a huge leap in his game. Floater, incomplete. But I would have him on my team. Facts in fantasy and real life. Lattimore's hurt, so Adebo. Oh, yeah, Adebo will play well. Adebo's the man. Adebo is the man. Right, exactly. Adebo or, yeah, exactly. Adebo. Bang, my boy, always coming through. And it means so much to me when I get someone that I work with. I start a new job and I work at like sales or warehouse, and you meet someone and you connect. And not only that, they become a fan of you and root for you and want you to win and know that I'm working hard, sees what I do at work, during the day, and still have the energy to do what I do here. You would not believe it. I mean, sometimes me and Joe can, have a kind of a lax, slower days. Sometimes they send us home early, usually me, not him, on the side that I'm on in the warehouse, unloading these big trailers. But sometimes it's tough. 2, 3, 4, 5 trailers where I feel like shit, I'm bruised up, and it's tiring, heavy shit, as heavy as like 150. And you have to have 2 guys with the JSS saw and like bring it down. You can't do it one person. It's just 150, 160, it's too much. And there's like a whole trailer full of them of like 100 plus. Do you know what it's like to pick up 150 pounds 100 times? Probably not. I've gotten a hell of a lot stronger. NWSF chain gang in the building, mentally and physically stronger. But my boy, he likes the Dodgers. I like the Dodgers for my dad. Raiders, Buccaneers. Cool dude. Like this someone that, if it was like a family member, friend, or someone I met at a bar or whatever, like chilling or watching like football at Buffalo Wild Wings, like, yeah, this would be my friend. Like even there. Cool dude. Joseph Andrade, El Idolo. My dude. Super sticker, $9.99. Appreciate you. And it's one thing to donate $1, but to do like 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, it's huge. Or consistently, which is just as big as doing like a $50 donation or $100 donation, which I get sometimes. But to consistently do like $5 or $10, that means a lot, because you're showing that support. And that's just like a Burger King meal to most, or a little tank of gas. But to do it in the fashion, you know what I mean? It's like you got to really support and like someone to do that. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you very much, my dude. Joseph Andrade. Now I got to add your name to the list. Let me do that. My guy, always updating the best of the best of the best for the Fanatic family.
Nobody has the National Football League covered like us. I'm just trying to be the best that I can be for my team. We got all the latest news. The Bill said, yeah, this is our guy for the long haul.
All right, boom. Let's add Joseph's name there as well. My dude. Let's see here. Duhas Mish. Watch the Washington football team win the Super Bowl with Heineke. Not going to happen, but dude, Chase Young in that defense is something that reminds me of Tampa's defense when I had Sapp and Lynch and Brooks and Rondé Barber and Dexter Jackson and Booger McFarland. I mean, special. Bird Gang, you can tell who a sport guy is. Facts. Mary Beth Hirsch is trying to win some money at the local 7-Eleven or in DraftKings or some kind of betting. Pat McAfee, we know there's all kinds of betting sites that you can go to. I haven't really looked at every single matchup in depth. I usually like to watch film of the game from the week before. I like to read the articles and go to the team website, check the injury report, going really in depth like a scout, and then I can decide. I just can't be like, unless it's like Tampa Bay versus Falcons, Buccaneers, big, favored by like 12, 14 and a half. Yeah, they'll win. But other than that, It is what it is. But I can go over some at some point. But usually people like, they pay me the money for that. You know, that's money right there. Can't be giving out the free advice. I can give a little bit of advice, a little bit of, dropping the football knowledge, flexing on the gram, flexing on YouTube with the football knowledge. Bird Gang, Aaron Rodgers deserves it. Yeah, they're gonna win. They're gonna definitely have a bounce back day, and don't be shocked, surprised. I told you so. If Devontae scores 2 or 3 times this weekend, I got him in fantasy, so I'm not just saying it for that reason. But it is what it is. Today's show is sponsored by my local dispensary. Buy some Wild, W-Y-L-D, not W-I-L-D. So obviously if it's spelled W-Y-L-D, it is crazy. Eat some of those and you'll get fucked up. Eat the whole box. There's 10 in there. 2, 3, 4. You don't need to eat that many though. Like gummies now with dispensaries, you can eat like 2 to 3 and you're good. If you eat more than that, especially if you buy the good shit, I mean, you'll probably be sleeping. You're like, right? They're playing the Lions too. Yeah. Jamal Williams, though, is injured with his chest, but the revenge game factor is why I picked him up in fantasy. I might play him. Danny, bootleg. First down, Giants. Danny Dimes. Oh, baby. Move the chains. Nope. Danny Dimes. Danny Pennies. Danny Nichols. Danny... Get the hell out of here. Which one is it? 3rd down and 1. Almost a first down. Any play that doesn't get called that says don't give it to this man on 3rd and 1. If it goes to this guy and this guy only, that's the only option. Is there another option? I mean, I guess QB sneak with Danny Dimes or bounce him to the outside. He can run like a deer. He can gallop, right? But Saquon, he's healthy. He's playing, right? No need to get cute at this time. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Best fans on planet Earth, the Fanatic family. Wish the game had a little bit more excitement. I think that the second half will bring more. 7-7 isn't the ideal score, but there'll be more scoring, more first downs, more action, more sack lunches. Fullback got it. That's better than Danny Dimes with a QB sneak. First down, Giants. Move the chains. All right, Jason Garrett flexing on the gram. I see your little Jesus piece. Get that first down. First down, Giants. Move the chains. Flex on them. 1st and 10. Danny Dimes, shotgun set. Steps up in the pocket, almost sack lunched. A little check down to that guy, Saquon's Barkling. Nice try tackling that motherfucker. Impossible. Right. Since you are a Bird Gang member, Eagles fly, congratulations on Jalen Hurts being an amazing stud. My second favorite new quarterback on the scene besides Justin Herbert. He is going to make it. He is your starter. He is the truth. Getting that dub. But yeah, you're a rival. So it's like you probably want the Giants to win because they're probably the worst team between the two, right? Danny, rumbling, stumbling, the 30, the 20, the 5, touchdown, Giants. Are you fucking kidding me? What speed by the youngster from Duke? But there's a flag on the play. Of course there is. What a run, though. That was like NFL blitz. Holding. Brutal. Oh, gosh. What? Is this a hold or not? His arm is underneath the armpit in the jersey. It's in there. He's like tickling the armpit hair, right? So it's probably a penalty. But you don't want to see it a penalty, right? When you get dude, Danny Dimes, are you fucking kidding me? Like kind of like nerdy, dorky, maybe not as nerdy and dorky as Eli Manning, right? But it's like he doesn't scream swag. You know what I mean? Like you see Daniel Jones. No one has ever said Daniel Swag Jones, right? Even though it has kind of a nice ring to it, right? But what a run. Oh, good defense. Wow. Poke that ball away. I have Washington defense, so I guess Redskins. Yeah, Redskins, you said. Washington football team, of course. Yeah. You want points, right? You want points. Holding, see? And when you know football, like, you know, when you have those big plays come back, 9 times out of 10, it is holding. You know, not all the time, but illegal procedure, false start. I mean, holding. There's all kinds of different, obviously, penalties, as we know. Defensive holding, PI. Get it. Dive, fucker. Superman that hoe. Come on, Kenny. Galladay, you did that shit in fucking Detroit. Jump out for your man. Fucking Superman. You. Well, Soldier Boy that. Right? Soldier Boy that hoe. Jump, Galladay. You're supposed to be the best one. Come on. He wasn't going to get it no matter what, but that's just the fan in me, you know. I love seeing guys give effort even if they like fall on their face. Like, are you trying everything to catch the ball? Dive. And he didn't even dive. You know what I mean? Like, I like that effort. That really shows a lot of grit, like a Steve Smith. You know what I mean? He'd be a guy like a Rodman. I'm going to give it my all. Fuck you. I'm going to dive for everything. That's how I would play if I played. You know what I mean? I'll give it all you got. You know what I mean? I do. In fantasy football, this YouTube channel, I give it all I got. You know? Energy on top notch. Ooh, shit. Wow. Jesus Christ. Did you see that hit? Oh, my God. Is that motherfucker alive? Oh, St. Just. I'm not talking about St. Jude, the hospital, but might as well took that motherfucker to the hospital. God damn. Did you see that? Jesus. Dimes. Hands off. Saquon. Gain of 1 or 2. Superfly. You. Damn right. Can't wait to see Devontae Smith play Sunday. Yeah, it's a Marvin Harrison in the league. That's your comparison. Did Marvin make the Hall of Fame? Yes, he did. He's quiet, even though there was like that gun charge and that legal shit outside of football, knowing gang members and whatnot. Marvin Harrison? Like Mr. like responsible, you know, but you never know. You know, you can always have gang member friends. I mean, it's not that crazy to think, or have people that are kind of, you know, living the life, living the best life, living the best life. Danny Dimes, check down. Nice catch that was behind him. Oh my. Shepard. Sterling Shepard. Short of the first down marker. 7-7. What are you going to do? Do you go for it? Do you kick a field goal? If I'm the Giants, I kick a field goal. Take the points, take the win. Unless you get sack lunched again, you might fuck up. So that's where I'm going with it. Look at that. They listen to me. Good man. I put in the call. I was like, Joe Judge, listen. You did a great job. The drive stalled. They have one of the best D-lines, if not the best D-line in the NFL, led by Chase Young and Jonathan Allen. Kick the fucking field goal. Kick is up. And it's good. Graham Gano. He is in the know. I see you, Gano. Gosh. Field goal's good. 10-7 Giants. That looks a lot better than 7-7 and a turnover. Turnover on downs. Or a turnover in general. You feel me?
Catch every play in stunning big screen detail from brands like Samsung, LG, and Sony.
Updating the ticker.
And install plenty of time for kickoff.
Gotta really multitask to be a YouTuber or to be on social media. Believe that. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. What to do? Best fans in the fucking room right now. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Anyone that spends time with me 1 second or all 4 hours, much love. You know what I mean? You're going to get a broadcast here. Nothing like on TV. Nothing like on podcast. Nothing like any other YouTube channel. Reaction videos, if you want them, you're going to get them the best here. And that's facts. And like I said, you're going to have a fun time. It's going to be entertaining every time. You're never going to see me do a bad live stream or a bad reaction video ever in the history of my life on planet Earth. Facts. I can't wait to do more. I can't wait to do the Saints and the Panthers, and I can't wait to do the Eagles and Niners reaction videos the most. Those are the ones I want to do the most. And I'll do those, and I'll do a few others of selected teams if the games end up being good. And I want to showcase as many as I can, but they do take a while. And I will be doing a full breakdown. Reaction video, highlights to the game, right? Stats, both teams at the end, as well as record and who you're playing next, so it takes time. Videos will be 20 to 30 minutes long this season for reaction videos, but it's like spending an episode with me of your favorite show, like Friends from back in the day, right? Take the time, but watch the episode, and I guarantee you'll love it. And it won't be like anything else that's out there on the internet, and there never will be. Facts. I put a lot of time, effort, energy, and I got a full-time job on top of that, so it's not easy, right? But I love it. Love you guys. So I grind it out. I work. Grind it. Super hard. Adebo going to lock shit down. Yeah. Nola in the building. What'd he do? See, finally, I don't even have to argue with you or tell you you're crazy. You're saying something that I agree with. I think that he can. Say we can agree sometimes, Nola, even though sometimes you're a psychopath, right? But you're my friend, though. And we talk almost every day, which is kind of cool, right? You know what I mean? Started off just, fan of the channel, and I'm a fan of you, and it's cool to support friends that have dreams that, even though it seems like it's a tough thing, YouTube, being on TV or radio for Orion, Anola being a rapper, getting signed by a big label, or my friend Brooks Beats getting some of his beats bought by Drake or E40. These things can happen. I got talented friends that we could all be millionaires, but sometimes you just have to wait for your time, the door to open, and then take the opportunity when it comes. Big hit by the Giants. And that's facts. I truly believe that. I always support my friends. A lot of haters, that are out there. It's a lot easier to hate than support. Supporting is is almost like an addiction, like you're sick or something. Oh, I can't support someone. It's so weird, right? You would think that more good people in their heart would support others, but it's almost like a disease. It's a disease to support people. Oh, you support this person? Oh, fuck that. I can do that. Just this hater mentality that's out there in the world. It's sad. You know what I mean? Let's believe in our friends, and let's make it happen together. One person being rich or three people that are all friends. That sounds better to me. That means more trips. Oh, big hit. First down, Washington, Logan Thomas, one of the top 10 tight ends in this league. Heineke from Meineke. First down, Washington. Crowd loves it. Mama loves it. Daughter loves it. What a throw. What a catch. First down, football team. Hopefully in the future, first down, Red Wolves. Go, go. First down, Washington. Adam Humphreys? Or is that a different Humphreys? Which Humphrey is that? Okay, bro. Now you're going with wrestling. Of course I watch wrestling. I'm a super fan, bro. AEW all the way, but I still fuck with WWE a little bit. Oh, he stumbles and falls. Adam Humphreys, I believe, was on the Titans, right? Last. So I don't think that's him. There's a couple Humphreys in the league, but it's kind of an unusual name. And you can obviously let me know as well. Yes, I like wrestling. Big E being champ because he's a face. They broke up the New Day. Why? Coolest faction ever. One of the coolest, right? Lately, besides the Shield. Lashley's a better heel, and heels are what make wrestling go. That's why MJF is the best heel on the mic in the business right now on any federation. MJF is the best talker, on planet Earth right now, besides me, your boy. And Big E on champ. I'm not a big fan either. RK Bro's cool. But obviously it's going down to Matt Riddle's level, Randy Orton, instead of Matt Riddle going to Randy's level, because Randy is Hall of Famer, first ballot. He's one of the faces of the company, but he doesn't always have a belt. So he's going down to help Matt Riddle get over with the fans. RK Bro. I'm a fan of him. I got a dap for Matt Riddle. I went to NXT TakeOver Portland, and yeah, Shield. Me too. I'm a big Shield guy. Roman, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, John Moxley. I have the first WWE Elite figures from the Shield when they came out. I had to go to Toys R Us for a month straight every day to get the Roman Reigns because it was the most rare at the time. And the collection of the three in mint go for a couple $100 if you have over 100 for sure if you have really nice ones. And that's some of my figures that I truly love. But I like heels, man. I like heels, and I'm not a big fan of the faces, and I don't like the way the company's really going, WWE, but AEW is awesome. Bryan Danielson versus Omega. Are you kidding me? That's way better than anything in WWE right now. Facts. Lenny D. Whoa. Dumpster fire game. Hey, chilling with your boy, man. We're hanging out. I'm having fun, dude. I'm vibing with the fans. A little bit more action will come in the second half, but a little slow for sure. Message from a Golden Eagle, my boy. What to do? Eagles fans heavy in the building. It's always Saints and Eagles. I mean, some Chiefs in there too and other fan bases, but definitely very heavy Eagles and Saints, which it should be. I've been talking up the Saints for years, and obviously the Eagles, I fucked with you guys, in your Super Bowl season, my first year on here. I told you you're going to win the Super Bowl with Slick Nick Foles. I told you you're going to blow them out by 9 or 10, and you did. And a lot of people went New England with Brady, and I didn't. And I think Eagles fans have fucked with me since. They're like, well, it fucking knows. I didn't know Philly was going to happen, but I knew they had a better O-line, better D-line, and a better four horsemen at the running back, led by Jay Ajayi and Blunt, and it was special. Pump for AEW. Yep. Okay, it is Adam Humphries. That's what I thought, because Humphries is not a common name, and I know he's been bouncing around from team to team after Tampa. Tripped up. Yeah, I was like, dude, he's not on the Titans anymore. Sometimes I have a brain fart. That's what happens when you smoke weed or eat edibles. You know what I mean? Or you drink, right? Sometimes you forget shit. I don't forget shit often. You know what I mean? But I'm human. Sometimes it's like when you're covering, 3,000 fucking players and hundreds of coaches and backups and coordinators. Sometimes a random guy like that will fall between the cracks. You know what I mean? Sarah Small, shout out to you. See, it's always good to acknowledge the fans and interact. And there you go. Appreciate that very much. No one else would have did that. You did that. That's awesome. Appreciate that. Yeah. My local dispensary, Wild, W-Y-L-D. Elderberry is what it's called. Elderberry gummies, 1 of 1, THC and a cannabinoid. CBN enhanced with THC. Tell you what, there's 10 in the box. You do 2, you're feeling good. You're feeling good. 3, you're probably going to sleep. But it's definitely pretty strong. I see nothing with smoking or eating edibles at all. I live in Oregon, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? It's like people smoke, people drink. The drug policy out here is a little bit more lenient than the rest of the country. Everyone's chill, laid back. Breweries, wineries, and we got it. Some of the best in the world here in Oregon. And then we got more dispensaries than grocery stores. Like, no cap. Like, I got 3 dispensaries, the same distance as 1 grocery store, Safeway. Crazy. 10-7, Giants. Bird Gang, AEW, you don't want to pay. I paid for All Out. I haven't paid $50 or $60 for a pay-per-view for any company in like 20 years. It was worth it. WWE, well, it can be free if you maybe steal the stream somewhere, but if you do the network through Peacock, it's like $5 or $10 a month. So I'm not sure. I mean, unless you're just getting the stream another way, right? But I hear you. But AEW only has 4 a year. So to pay $50, as long as the product is getting better and better, I'm going to do it. Do I want to do it? Fuck no, I don't want to do it. But I don't want to get a fake stream and then it craps out when like Omega and Daniel Bryan are in the mix of things for the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to watch it. But I'm telling you, I'm a fan of ECW, Rob, Van Dam, Sabu, right? I'm a fan of elite talent. NWO, DX, Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Shield, Roman, Seth, Dean Ambrose. Arguably, those are the 3 most talented trios ever. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, John Moxley, Roman Reigns, or Hollywood Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall. I mean, those are the GOATs to me for the 3 and 3. And then you can even put, New Day. I mean, they're nice. Kofi's kind of a smaller guy. Xavier Rhodes kind of a smaller guy. Big E, but that faction's brilliant. One of the brilliant things, but then they broke him up. So, but I'm telling you, AEW is off the chain. If you like amazing wrestling, I mean, there's so many good talent. Lucha Bros, great. So fun to watch. Reminds me of the cruiserweight division for WCW back when I used to watch when I was in my teens. You know what I mean? La Parca, Juventud Guerrera, The Juice, Psychosis. When you end up watching Chavo, Eddie, when you're watching that cruiserweight division back in the day, that was exciting. The presentation for WCW was better. than ECW, which was the most hardcore. WWF, had Rock, Undertaker, Stone Cold. They had some of my favorites too, but DX. But I just lean a little bit more towards the WCW. WCW, new world order for life, brother. I'm a little bit more of that. Or ECW, Extreme Championship Wrestling. Paul Heyman. Man. Scott E. Dangerous Lee. Oh. Yeah, wrestling though. Love it. Prince Puma, Ricochet. Yes, sir. Yeah, I fucked with ECW from the beginning, so not a lot of wrestling fans did that. If you want crazy ass wrestling, I have still to this day, I have 8 or 9 DVDs that got released through ECW. Amazing highlight packages of wrestlers' best matches and pay-per-views. My God, talk about entertainment. I could sit there and watch that for a weekend straight, 48 hours of ECW. It's fucking crazy. Shotgun sat. Heineke steps up in the pocket. Nice tackle. Just short of the end zone. Oh, you get Peacock for free. Oh, there you go. Maybe through your TV or cable provider, satellite. They have different deals, phone packages, things like that. Yeah, AEW is better. Facts. Dude, prior to COVID, I'm so hardcore into wrestling, like football. I didn't miss a Raw in 20 years. I watched every single episode of SmackDown, ever. I never missed a SmackDown or Raw, ever. Literally. And if I missed it, I recorded it and watched it after, but I've never missed an episode. When COVID hit and the storyline right before COVID was getting kind of shitty, I stopped watching. That hurt. Not watching Raw, SmackDown, or NXT because I just don't believe in the product and the storyline and the matches, and they're releasing all the great talent. Thank God. Come over to AEW where you can have actually fun and have some freedom and not get micromanaged by Vince. And you can see they're happier over there. It's awesome. Adam Cole would not go over there unless it was a reunion with the Young Bucks and Kenny, but it's more freedom, fun, instead of being micromanaged. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes your happiness is worth more money. You can get more money with Vince or take less money in certain circumstances, but have more freedom and fun with your character. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Hang out with my boys, Omega and the Young Bucks. Yeah, I'd rather do that. And then Daniel Bryan wanting to do Japan wrestling and go to AEW shows you he's a genuine dude. Daniel Bryan, right? Yeah. Instead of going for Nikki Bella, he went for the other Bella, right? The normal one, the hippie one, right? The good one, right? The one that you would want. That's one is you marry, and the other one is you hook up with or you date with, like Nikki. But that's not, you know what I mean? He got the soulful one. He's fuck Vince, I'm leaving. That says volumes and speaks volumes based on his character and how popular he was. He was Undertaker popular. Handoff, touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick. Touchdown, football team. Should be touchdown, Red Wolves. Yeah, fans like it. Taylor likes it. That's the squad. I see you. All right, Scary Terry. They're we're going to go to McKissick instead of Antonio Gibson. Antonio Gibson fantasy owners are shitting themselves right now. They're fuck, right? They're oh my God, did that really happen? Hey, the fans are happy, right? Fantasy, you're not happy. If you got Antonio Gibson, you're fuck. Kick is up. And it's good. Okay. 14-10, Washington. 21 seconds left. Second quarter. Wow. Okay. But yeah, I can flex on the wrestling knowledge for days. My wrestling knowledge is good as my baseball, basketball, football knowledge. And but I love wrestling and football the most. NFL, college football, my Oregon Ducks, and then wrestling in general. Wow, JD. Let me update the scoreboard. My, oh my. Is Troy Aikman drunk? Certain guys are good on the mic, but I don't like Joe Buck and Aikman. I really don't. They're okay, you know, those two, right? But it's like, am I gonna pay money to listen to these guys? Fuck no. Like, you know what you got on CBS with Romo, right? Romo and company. Jim Nantz is one of the best in the business. He's got a great voice. Romo's the, ESP guy like me, and played the game, knows the ins and outs, and he can predict shit like I can, right? Romo's good. Comparing him to Joe Buck, I'm a Madden and Summerall guy. I mean, those guys were the best. Talk about great announcers. Gus Johnson, right? He's the best. His energy, I feel, is like me, like kind of emulate, and I kind of, look up to guys like Gus Johnson and Madden and Summerall. But, Gus is awesome. Gus is awesome. K-Dog, Rey Mysterio, LWO. Latino World Order. Oh, shit. BWO, Blue Meanie. Big Stevie Cool. Steven Richards. Man. The Blue Meanie. Your boy knows. 14-10 halftime. Hopefully we get a little bit more action in the second half. Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, yeah. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Dig it. Sucker. SmackDown way better than Raw. That's what I've been hearing. And I can be very honest. I have stopped watching WWE altogether, which kind of pains me a little bit because I am a fan and I want it to watch. But it just hasn't been consistent enough for me to be like, I'm back in. I've switched my allegiance to AEW, and I'm an AEW guy. I bought AEW opening day T-shirt and hoodie, collector item. I'm a day oneer, and I'm not going anywhere. It's like, it reminds me of WCW and ECW, and that's what I liked more than WWF anyways, besides The Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker, and a few others, Legion of Doom, and, Road Warriors. I mean, I have a few favorites, but Ultimate Warrior. But yeah, that's the rumor. January, his contract is up. And why do I know this? Because I'm a fucking nerd like you, Bird Gang. Like, to know all the information on the NFL side about the Eagles and Bucks is one thing. But then you're like, oh, I'm going to go do some fucking wrestling rumors, bitch. I'm going to try to see what's going on in the Wrestling Observer and all the other credible wrestling people, which isn't very many. And a lot of wrestling fans on Twitter can be like toxic. I'm on Twitter all the time. And everyone's, fucking, a man, the mountain behind the microphone and the keyboard, the mountain, Game of Thrones, being the guy, like I'm Mr. Everything, keyboard warrior. And, it gets kind of crazy from time to time, but yeah, I've been hearing that too. And I think that if he came over, would be huge. I personally want Charlotte to come over, and Seth Rollins. There's a few I'd love to have jump over, because I mean, if you're not going to get used properly and go somewhere where you can get so much love that you got in WWE, but more, the fans appreciate everyone in AEW. They don't in WWE. It's only their favorites. That's the difference. That says that you have a better product when the fans cheer for everyone. Even Ruby Soho, Ruby Riott. She'd be not someone that you pay even attention to that much on WWE. But here, we're rooting for her. You know what I mean? We get it. You got fired. We want you to be happy and get better in your wrestling skill set. And great story for her. Great story from the Lucha Bros winning their championship against the Young Bucks and that All Out that I bought. There's a lot of moments that were made on that pay-per-view, 3 of them. CM Punk and then Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson. I mean, there were some amazing things. It looked like possibly the injury. RK bro. Oh, so to get back to my story, because obviously, when you drink or do gummies or you're just conversating, sometimes your brain slips, right? So when I did go to NXT TakeOver Portland, I had front row seats on the aisle as they came down with their music, right? You can see me if you go back and watch that pay-per-view, right? You can see me on the aisle in the front row. At the end, Beth Phoenix, obviously, her and Edge are together, WWF Hall of Famer, Beth Phoenix. I got a dap and got to talk to her for a little bit at the end, which was super cool. I got to see Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne. They were the tag champs at that time. I got to touch the tag belts. They came over. You could pat them on the back. Oh, and touch the actual championship belt. I didn't get to hold it, but I got a good couple, 3-4 seconds on it. Pretty cool. Tap the gold plate, it was like, oh man, it was pretty sweet. And the best is after the first match with Dijakovic and Keith Lee, I got daps from Keith Lee. Like he only dapped up probably like 3 people, and I was lucky enough to be one of the daps. I was like, oh, super cool. And Keith Lee's a stud. You know what I mean? They might make him heel, is the rumor on a WWE side. So to go against Big E. So I mean, he's more of a face. He's a great talker. Love his skill set, even though he's a bigger size, plus size wrestler, I guess you could say. But just because you're bigger, you can be Bam Bam Bigelow and be a badass. You know, you can be a little bit bigger Kevin Owens. Maybe you don't look like the prototypical, Seth Rollins look. Not every wrestler is like that. Some guys are a little bit bigger. Maybe not like Otis big, but you know what I'm saying? Like Kevin Owens is hella athletic for his build. Like he's kind of chubbier, right? But he moves like a skinny guy. Like the moves that he does. It's very, got to be aware of how great he is. And if he comes over to AEW, it'd be huge. You met Gus Johnson? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love him. Gus Johnson is his energy, his fire, his passion. I try to make sports fun like he does. If you're going to compare me to anyone that's out there on planet Earth, I think it's him, based off the energy and the excitement, the pure love for football and the game. You know what I mean? Brian Cage. Yeah. Murder Hawk as well. Jake the Snake Roberts is with him. You know what I mean? He's kind of a, Lance Archer. He's got championship looks. You know what I mean? Like he could be the champ too, That's my opinion, like based off his build and his skill set, but they haven't really pushed him yet. But he could be like a world champ, in my opinion. Keith Lee manager. Yeah, Adam Cole is like, small, but he's one of the best technical wrestlers and entertainers in the world, right? So if you had him at NXT champion with Undisputed Era, which I have an Adam Cole shirt when I got at the NXT TakeOver pay-per-view that I absolutely love, and I'm a huge Undisputed Era fan. I have some amazing photos on my phone, front row with Undisputed Era at the end. Oh my God, like magazine quality, like fire. But yeah, he's not going to be a manager. He should be a guy that should have the IC belt. Even though he's small, they're not going to give it to him, or the championship, but they could do that Daniel Bryan angle, a small guy getting it. He deserves it. So they're like, he's not going to get it. They're not going to run his career in the ground. Fuck that. He can go to AEW and become champ there at some point. That sounds better to me than just getting buried. You know what I mean? Being a fucking manager. Even if it's Keith Lee gets his championship and he's the WWE champion, right? Still, that's not good enough for Adam Cole. He's too good. You know what I mean? That's big facts. See? You like wrestling? We vibe, man. To anyone that loves wrestling as much as I do and football, we're really going to get along. If you like one or the other, we're still going to get along. But if you love the same things that I love, yeah, it's like we're friends for life, baby. New world order for life, brother. Well, hopefully this game kind of takes off a little bit. I love Colleen Wolfe. She is my favorite female personality. Yes. Marriage, please. Good looking, great voice, knows football, has style, wears the Jordans, is just a cool, like laid back football chick. The best in the business. I missed when they took her off, the show that she was on NFL Network. That was the reason I watched. I was like, this is good. They put MJ Acosta Ruiz, who's okay, but she ain't no her. Okay. I'm a big fan. Fly, Eagles, fly. Colleen Wolfe, the best in the business. I like her even more than Kay Adams. I like, Kay Adams is out there. She's grinding. She's good looking. Knows a shitload about football, fantasy. She's opinionated. Some people like her, some people don't. But I just like Colleen Wolfe a little bit more. Is that a bad thing? I think both are great at what they do. It's nice to be able to have that female perspective and someone that cares and gives a shit about football and that actually cares as much as a guy does, passion-wise. You know what I mean? And it's a cool thing to see. You know what I mean? That's why they're breaking up more females and people of color in the industry to get more people out there. Like for me, I'm Japanese and I'm Czech. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to see anybody on TV or on YouTube, besides YouTube here. You know what I mean? But you're not going to really see someone that's like mixed race, kind of like me, and let alone, you don't really see any Asian people really out there either. You'll get the brothers and you'll get, the traditional like white dudes or Mexican dudes out there, people hustling and grinding, and just some people are on TV, and but you don't really have like an Asian voice. And I mean, I'm like half Japanese, half European, mixed with a bunch of stuff. But yeah, it feels cool to kind of represent for the culture. You know what I mean? You don't really have Czech people, which is not Russian, so they don't drink that much. All right, but the Czech people don't really get a lot of exposure. Neither does Japanese people, at least in sports. Besides like Shohei Ohtani, all right, he does. Shout out to him and Ichiro. You know what I mean? But yeah, just trying to find my place and leave a legacy behind, and maybe one day your boy and Colleen Wolfe. That'd be a good show. You watch that? I would watch it. You know what I mean? I mean, if I'm going to do a show and I'm going to be there, I want to be attractive female, no sports. We can vibe. That would be it. That would be the best duo right there. AEW Darby, Jungle Boy. I love Jungle Boy. Obviously, we already know that his dad was in 90210 and died. You know what I mean? So, when he had his match against Omega, on like AEW Dynamite, the crowd with the oh, and they're doing the oh, and they're doing the wave. That was cool. Like, it almost made me tear up and like, get emotional knowing that his dad, being that like Hollywood guy that passed away, and his son is pursuing his dream, being a wrestler. I always root for Jungle Boy. One of my all-time favorites. Omega is my favorite wrestler. Young Bucks are my favorite tag team. But they're Britt is awesome. DMD. She's awesome. She's awesome on the mic too. And she never had any mic experience before going into wrestling. She talks like she's like Adam Cole, and Adam Cole's probably helped her. You know what I mean? Like, they're together. So he's like, talk like this, pause like this, raise your voice like this, and your body language. And then, it's like, if you're going to have that kind of heel bitch personality, you just got to, sometimes it's just natural for people. So yeah, she is. She's heavy Saints, heavy Bears. Wouldn't talk very good about my Bucks, but it's okay because she's been heavy Saints for the long time, and heavy Chicago Bears because that's where she's from. And, they got a good roster. Nate got a promotion, so he's no longer there on Good Morning Football. I'd love to be able to do a show with them. Good Morning Football and your boy, Pat McAfee, and your boy. Like, those would be the two that I would love to do the most besides Colleen Wolfe and me, just, plugging it out there, NFL Network or executives. I mean, if you want a good show, yeah. Hopefully they don't have to like filter me though. I got to be able to swear and be myself, Gosh darn it. Yeah, that isn't, fuck, shit. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to make changes. I wonder if Adam Cole was going to fight as a manager too. Hope Strowman goes back to WWE, if not AEW. I think it was Impact Wrestling the last time I heard was Strowman. That was the rumor because we're nerds and we know these things. I heard TNA with Bray Wyatt, and I heard that too. Yeah, Impact or TNA was what I was kind of hearing. I really hope not. Also, I hope RVD gets one more chance at WWE. Yeah. Well, he's so old. They don't even need to bring him in anymore. They won't appreciate him like I do from ECW when he was in his prime, doing 5-star frog splashes, right? Van Daminators, Van Terminators with like garbage cans and going from one end to the other. I mean, your boy loves me some RVD, ECW RVD, and some Sabu. Amazing. Yeah. Did they announce that they were going to be next year's Hard Knocks, the Colts? Did they announce that? Or is that speculation? Or all right, we're out of halftime. Love you guys, and I appreciate you guys very much. The best fans on planet Earth, you guys. What do you guys think? Comment below. Do you guys like Joe Buck and Troy Aikman? My personal opinion about it is they're not horrible, but they're probably, I think there's, other people that could do a better job. Obviously, Nance and Romo are better. Gus Johnson is better. It's about energy. You got to be excited. But Joe Buck has got a baseball voice, not a football NFL voice. Okay? He can still do it because he's so talented. His family was in the business. He was the youngest sportscaster. He was like in his early 20s. He's been doing it for a long time. And there's the reason why, because he's good, right? But I think he's more of a baseball voice. I think like Atlanta Braves, the Dodgers, Yankees, him calling the game. That's what he's best at. With this, he's not as good. He's like average. You know what I mean? And like to be an NFL fan to watch a game, like you want the person that you're watching, like me, to get you excited, even though when it's like the Washington football team and Giants, which have nothing to do with my team at all whatsoever, but I can be excited as if I am a Giants or Washington football team, aka Washington Red Wolves fan, super fan. That's the difference. That's why people pay me money and other people, they do not get the money. You know what I mean? Aaron Andrews, hello. Another woman that is good looking, that loves football, putting in a lot of work, definitely gets gawked at by all the NFL players. I can just imagine the amount of flirtation that goes on with Aaron Andrews and probably every coach or player in the NFL. Facts. 14-10, Washington, play action fake, dimes. Nice catch. Ooh, he almost tore his ACL. Jesus. First down, Giants. Move the chains. Sterling Shepard, baby. Okay. You know, Sterling Shepard and Galladay and got a lot of different guys, you know, out there balling out. They got weapons. Weapons on weapons on weapons. Okay. I see you flexing. First down, New York. Dimes, Danny. Not Danny Tanner, Danny Dimes. Nice tackle. One of my favorite new fans of the channel, Brandy Lewis. At least Madden stayed the obvious, and people listen. Well, boom, boom. You know, him and Summerall, Pat Summerall was a drunk. I believe he was a kicker back in the day, and we know Madden, obviously, with the video game covers, and had some of the best records with the Raiders when he was a head coach. I mean, he was the guy at head coach. That's why they named the fucking video game after him, right? But I think Summerall's drinking got too bad, and you know, but those games in the 90s with Madden and Summerall, to me, that's my childhood. So I'll always put them at the top personally. They were great. Brandy Lewis in the building. Appreciate you. Love you. Thank you for subbing to the channel and participating in the chat. I love females in the chat. I love females in general. Females that love football even more. Shout out to you, my girl, Brandy Lewis. Aye, the GOAT. Is that me? Thanks, man. Greatest of all time. Orion, Mikulek, Northwest Sports Fanatics. Aye, the GOAT. Okay. Who dat, baby? Elliot Evans in the building. What to do? Curly, watch your vids on my TV and watching your stream on my phone. Nice. Bro, talk about hardcore. And I know I have fans out there that are like that. Dude, that means so much to me, dude. All right, handoff. Oh, keeper. Rolling to his outside. First down, Giants. Move the chains. First down, New York. Daniel Jones. I won't call him Danny Dimes, Danny Nichols, Danny Pennies, Danny Unemployed. Daniel Jones from Duke University, which is a basketball school. I see you. Okay. Even this guy would have been proud of that play. Lawrence Taylor. Currently watching your vids on my TV and watching your stream on my phone. Ha ha. That type of loyalty means everything to me. You just gained like 1,000 friend points. You are no longer on friendship probation. Now we are best friends. Hey, I started the reaction videos. I got the Saints and Packers. That was the first. And then I did the Eagles and the Falcons. Many more to come this season. Brand new look to the way I do them. Bigger screen for the highlights for your enjoyment. Less of this fucking big head. And there's just me in the corner, so you don't have to look at my big ass head, right? Big highlights. Looks nice. It's all edited. Green screen behind me in the NFL studio. Full. It's going to be 20 to 30 minutes long for each one. Highlights, reaction, stats, both teams at the end, record, who you play next. So it'll be an episode, like a favorite TV show. But like I said, I guarantee you'll love it. And not a lot of people, I think, can compete with my energy and my tonality and my passion and my knowledge. And, you know, I'm swagging on them. You know what I mean? Other people can do it. I'm often imitated, never duplicated. I mean, you can do football, and there's people out there, but you're not going to get it the same way that I do it. And that's facts. People know this. There's a reason why EA Sports stole Sack Lunch, Yum, 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 right, and put it in the video game. Didn't give me credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are watching. You know what I mean? John Cena follows me. Jose Canseco follows me. You know, I have people. So it's not like I'm not known. Just need to keep working hard. Maybe the next step, The Rock. The Rock follow me. We have the same birthday. He's 10 years older. He's my older brother. Terramana, tequila. I mean, come on, dude. Let's be friends. You know, Brahma Bull. You know what I'm saying? May 2nd, 1972 for The Rock. May 2nd, 1982 for your boy. It was meant to be the hard work ethic. Who's the hardest working man on planet Earth? The Rock. Who's the hardest working man on YouTube? Orion, Northwest Sports Fanatics. Coincidence? I think not. Same birthday. Who's got a cooler birthday than that with a celebrity? The Rock? Are you kidding me? Yeah, sign me up. Definitely that's where I get my work ethic from. Appreciate you. Elliot Evans in the building. You might just get into the ticker for that comment. I think you are. You're getting on the ticker for that comment. That's awesome. Oh, I'll even rep your Saints on there for you too, buddy. Nice defense. All right, Elliot, you are in the ticker now because of that right there. Appreciate that. New Madden scouting. 2nd down and 16. Third quarter, 10:30 left. Daniel Jones. Check down. God, the defense is stifling for Washington. Reminds me of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Facts. Who? Dean Nee. Fly, Eagles, fly. What it do? My dude. John Cena follows you and you follow me on Instagram, so that makes me famous. Hey. I mean, there's a lot of people. I don't say there's a lot of people, but there's a lot more people within the last few years that have attempted to do the streaming thing for the football. There's a couple of us that are the bigger ones. You know what I mean? As far as YouTubers that do the NFL, but I feel definitely Chase Young trying to blitz. Slayton with the catch. Not a whole lot heard from him, but hey, I'm not like famous, like YouTube famous yet. Like I'm on the cusp. You know what I mean? When you're at like 20,000 or right there, it's a lot. Like a lot more than most people that will ever get there. You know what I mean? But to get like to the next level, the 25 and the 50K and the 100K, then it's like you're recognized as like big, 100K, 50K, you're big, like I'm on the cusp of breaking out as a wide receiver in the league. Right. And then you get to 50K, then it's like you're a little bit more established, and then the 100K and the million and all that. That's all, but I think the fan support is everything. So I'd pick the Washington football team defense in fantasy this week. Yeah, they look pretty good. There's not going to be a lot of low scoring games. Hopefully the Cleveland Browns, I have them, and they'll hold the Texans, even though Tyrod Taylor and Mark Ingram have been playing pretty good as of last week. But, you beat the Jags. Crazy. But I'm hoping the Browns do good. And I also got the Buccaneers defense on my fantasy football league, which is number one, which I feel, they're playing the Falcons. So they might get 21 on us, but I don't think that much more than that. We should put up a 30 or 40 on the weekend. He's like, oh, yeah, snap into a Kansas City Chiefs Slam Jam. Oh, yeah. That's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, too, Macho Man. Talk about doing drugs and cutting promos the best. I mean, you think I got energy. I mean, Macho Man is like two of me. And I'm up there, as far as energy. I'm like one of the best on the planet, energy-wise, right? Stat-wise and, flexing the football knowledge and the wrestling, right? But as far as energy, but I mean, I guess if you're on cocaine and like just cutting promos left and right that are just insane and amazing, like go back and watch Macho Man promos. There's nothing more entertaining than a Macho Man promo when he was in WWF, right? Or WCW. New World Order, brother. For life. Wolfpack, Macho Man, NWO Black and White Macho Man, my favorite. And then with the, Miss Elizabeth. Oh, Miss Elizabeth. Don't talk bad about Miss Elizabeth. Miss Elizabeth, rest in peace, as well as Macho Man. I wish they were still alive to this day. Love both of them. Yeah, it is nice to see the fans back. Absolutely. Marcos Pineda, one of my best friends. Beavers, Blazers, Seahawks, 12th man. My dude. One of my best friends for like 20 years. My dude. My dude. We're going to still have that beer off, that drink off. That'll get some ratings on the channel. Who could drink more, me or you? Probably you. Most people probably go you. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, if you can drink like 20, 30 beers and still be like alive, not dead, you know, that's a feat. But, you know, but if we do a video, maybe your boy, I can get past that 10 mark and see what happens from there. As long as we don't die. Did you die? Like Chow from The Hangover. But did you die, though? 14-13, Washington. Oh, I love Art Monk. Love Art Monk. Dexter Manley from back in the day. Gary Clark. Mark Rippon. John Riggins. Don't get me going here. Don't get me going. Troy is just like high as shit. Like I can be high as shit, but I can still like call the game if there's action to be called. This game has been a little slow. Not a lot of first downs, a lot of penalties, a lot of injuries. It's definitely not going to be like the Chiefs and the Ravens where we're going to be in like the 30s or 40s with the high scoring. But hopefully we get a few more touchdowns on both sides before the game is over. 14-13, Washington. Facts. Yeah, they won't. Elliot Evans. You don't want to wish bad on another team. Wish them success. You know what I mean? You can have rivals that you want to lose, but I mean, if shit's going to happen, it's going to happen naturally. You don't need to have no bad omens, bad juju in the air. If a team's going to suck, they're going to fucking suck. When guys get hurt, you know, if they're injury prone, it's going to happen. Like Gerald McCoy. It's like left titty, right titty, left titty, all his legs, you know, pecs torn here, there, Tampa Bay and all the other teams. That's just like some guys, it's just not meant to be in the cards for a long-term career with no injuries. So I'm a big fan of Alexa Bliss. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's sexy, right? Can wrestle, good talker. Yeah, female wrestler. Charlotte, though, is the best female wrestler. If we're talking about that, maybe not the best looks. Andrade El Idolo will fuck you up, right? Because they're together. But yeah, I'm like the man, Becky Lynch, you know, and there's a few others that are out there. Marcos Pineda, I'm gonna get you. Washington offense, 9 starting QBs since the birth of time. Let's get better at quarterback, they said. All right, 2nd down and 6. Heineke. Taylor, 18 for 22, 166 yards, 1 TD, no picks. Looking. Go to his guy, Logan Thomas, who I love, top 10 tight end. Not a big name, but he's money. He catches everything. I would take him on Tampa in a fucking heartbeat. Heineke from Meineke to who? That guy right there on the far right, Logan Thomas. Okay? Washington fans, that cutie patootie right there and the mama, they're happy. Is that 24? Maybe a Champ Bailey jersey or Antonio Gibson jersey? That's fire. Fire. I really like Sean Taylor. That's my favorite Redskin of all time. Taylor, Heineke, incomplete on 3rd and 2. Why are you fucking throwing right there? Why? Why that route? Why there? You're up 1. Fucking hand the ball off to Gibson or McKissick. Something. Why do that? It pisses me off when it's 3rd and 2 and people throw some like ridiculous throw that no one's going to catch. Like, way to kill the drive, bud. You know what I mean? Way to kill the drive, OC. Why are you calling this play right here, even if it's caught? Dumb. I don't know. Pick and choose. They're not there. Wow. You met Jeff Hardy? Dude, that's cool. Yeah, I got daps from Keith Lee. Touched the NXT championship belts with Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle. And met Beth Phoenix at NXT TakeOver Portland before COVID, front row. Got to see Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, baby, right? And a lot of other cool wrestlers up close. But Jeff Hardy? Yeah, I would be a fan for life, too. I mean, I met Ken Griffey Jr. and Sandy Koufax when I was 7 and 10. And, yeah, made me Northwest Sports Fanatics. But that's awesome. Do you still have the picture? I would hope so. I bet that bitch is framed. It better be. You better be looking at it right now. You better be watching Northwest Sports Fanatics, watching the game, watching on your phone one of my reaction videos, right? Right? And then have the Jeff Hardy photo like you're staring at it, right? Not that it's like your girlfriend or boyfriend, but just like, in awe. Dude, Jeff Hardy, that's freaking cool. You should like try to meet him one day and try to get him to sign it. And then if you get that to happen, see, I'm the type of person that you'd want to be with to make that happen. Because if I go to a show, I'm very outgoing and talkative and stuff. And sometimes you can get things to happen that normal people would not get to happen. Like sneak down closer, get access that maybe people don't get access to. So that's cool, man. Big facts. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Elliot Evans in the building, Marcos in the building, Cody in the building, Brandy in the building. One of my new favorites. It's cool to have new subs and then new subs that are female that love sports. I love the input. She always has great comments, great questions. It's cool. You know what I mean? Like regardless if it's a man or a woman or a female or, a grandma or a hot girl, right? It's cool when people actually give a shit about football. That's why we're here. We love football and wrestling too. Yeah, but if you have Twitter, follow me on there. I'd appreciate it. I was at like 500 followers and I didn't really engage with a lot of people. I just did it for information, memes, GIFs, and just getting all my information on one app, right? But then after that, started interacting and I'm at over 2,500 now and it's only been a couple weeks. So I think I want to be at 10,000 Twitter followers by the end of football season. So I'm at 2,535, which is pretty good for being at like 500 and not really trying to engage with people as much, using it more as a reading resource. Cool. Fan base is cool. So 20,000 here on YouTube, a couple hundred away and, getting closer to that 10,000 mark on Twitter. That's a great accomplishment to be at 10,000 and 20,000. Yeah. Sign me up. Grinding for that. All right, first down and 10, Washington football team 14, New York Giants 13. Both teams 0-1, looking for their first win. Daniel Jones going deep. Oh, what happened to my hands? One-handed, Kenny Golladay incomplete. You know who doesn't miss a pass? Ya boy, sub me in. God, I love football. Like one thing that's like the most relaxing thing to do is to play catch with my dad, baseball mitt or football. It's like nothing more relaxing than playing catch with a friend or a family member. To me, super relaxing. Just brings you back to the childhood. All right, Elliot Evans. Yeah, me and my dad went to a show and we got backstage passes because my dad screamed loud for them and I got a picture. Dude, you didn't even say the best part. Kevin Nash, that's a bigger star than Hardy. That's like one of my favorites of all time. I'm a Kevin Nash guy. I'm a Scott Hall guy. I'm a Hollywood Hogan guy. New world order for life, brother. Diesel, Kevin Nash. Wolfpack, Kevin Nash. Oh, come on. That's huge. You should have led with the Kevin Nash part, but I know Hardy's your favorite, so that's why you led with him. But wow, that's something. Shake and bake to Saquon for nothing. You realize that's a good defense right there. Daron Payne, Chase Young, Jonathan Allen. Jesus, those are some players for you, huh? Should New York trade for Watson? There's going to be a few teams that will probably be interested. Dolphins were linked, right? The Giants would be interested. Denver, Raiders, there's going to be a destination. Eagles was heavily rumored, you know what I mean? But I like Jalen Hurts. You don't need Deshaun Watson. Shotgun set. Jones. Incomplete. What the hell happened there? There's the flag. Sterling Shepard. We had a little this, and then we saw a little bit of this. And then the fans, they're doing this. Redskin, fan there in the picture, football team. Look at the chain. He's like Orion. He's like Northwest Sports Fanatics with the NWSF chain. Look at that monster. That's fucking sick. That's my friend. I don't know what the fuck he's got in his ear. The little like earpiece phone thing. That's kind of whack. But jersey and the big ass chain of your team. Yeah. Look at those Giants fans though. They're pretty happy. They're pretty happy, right? Mine's custom though. Anyone can have a team one. Mine's actually like YouTube, my brand. Chase Young. I see you. A loss of 9 yards. Chase Young. That would have been a sack lunch. Where are you going, dude? And then Chase Young's like, I'll clean it up. Sit down. Sit down. They got so many beasts out there. You feel me? Should New York trade for Watson? No, but someone will eventually. Danny, nice catch. Wow. That's cool. Golden Corral, fucking buffet. That might be the best part of the whole little tweet, that whole little message right there. So you met Jeff Hardy, you met Kevin Nash, you got a picture. Awesome, right? And then Santino Marella. Okay. All right. That's cool. Vladimir Kozlov. Cool. But you went to Golden Corral. That might be the coolest thing of all. Buffet. Buffet food is amazing. I'm a foodie. Jones. Wide open. First down, Giants. Sterling Shepard does it again. This man, Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones from Duke. Oh, baby. Let me throw the spiral to you. He said, oh, I'm wide open, motherfucker. Give me the rock. Give me the rock. Play action fake. Almost intercepted. Going to Kenny Golladay there, kind of forcing it, my guy. No, that's pretty cool, dude. See that down there at the bottom of the screen? Saint superfan Elliot Evans is my dude. That's not a shout out. I don't know what is. Steelers, no, because the thing is Heineke can win the job, or you got Fitzmagic out for, a couple months, right? They got Big Ben. They might make the playoffs this year since the Ravens have a lot of injuries. They can start off 0-2, losing to the Chiefs. Steelers can take their spot. And Big Ben looked better in preseason. Going deep. Touchdown, Giants. Wow. Daniel Jones to Darius fucking Slayton. Every fucking buddy, Saquon included, and Lawrence Taylor, absolutely love it. The fans love it. Slayton loves it. Burn the shit out of Jackson. Did he toe tap that bitch in? Slayton. First name Darius. Touchdown, Giants. Wow. Wow. Every once in a while, Daniel Jones makes you say, wow. Right? Not all the time, but every once in a while. When he runs the ball or he does shit like that. Or is that more of the receiver doing his thing? Extra point is up. And it's good. 2014 New York. Dropping a fucking dime. Shut the fuck up, Joe Buck. 2014 Giants. All right, Danny. I see you. I still don't believe that you're the quarterback of the future. Maybe it's Spencer Rattler or someone else. But today, hey, you have your moments, my guy. You have your moments. Making the other guys flex on them. Flex on the gram. I see you. Okay. Not this year, but next year, Ben isn't there. I'd rather them draft someone. Why would you want to go with, you're the Steelers? You want to go for Heineke from Meineke? Why? Fuck that. Go for Spencer Rattler or go for, one of the main guys that's in college or a free agent QB. Heineke, though? You can do way better than that. If you're the Steelers, you demand excellence, right? You got Big Ben. You don't want to go from Big Ben to like lower than Big Ben. Yeah, Mason Rudolph fucking sucks. So does Fucking third stringer too, Dwayne Haskins. He fucking blows too. Those are the two worst backup quarterbacks in the NFL, in my opinion. I'd take Nathan Peterman over those two. That's bad. So if you're a Steelers fan, I don't know if you are. It sounds like it. Metallica freak, 14. But those quarterbacks blow. And that's not me trying to be mean, but it's just, you know it too if you're a Steelers fan or you know anything about football. Both those guys are not good. You know, Haskins has a little bit more upside than Rudolph, but I don't like either one. Not good enough to win games. Not even a game manager. Like below average. Can't even game manage. Can't even be Ryan Fitzmagic. That's bad. McCarthy sucks as a coach, but Arians and me share the same birthday. Nice. 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 Me and The Rock, baby. I don't know if it gets any better than that. Maybe the only thing better than that would be Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? Or Hulk Hogan. That could only be on the same level as The Rock, to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Undertaker would be cool. But as far as like nowadays, The Rock, like the coolest dude ever, I want to meet him one day. It'd be sweet to do a video with him. Do a reaction video with The Rock. Oh, dude, that would be amazing. Do like Miami, do like the U, like do like highlights, you know, from like his college, right? Obviously the U, and then just NFL games in general. He would be fun to do a broadcast with for sure. Stone Cold also. Those would be my two favorites to do. Besides like MJF on the mic, he's amazing. So entertaining, so bright. 24, 25 years old, and he's already the best talker in wrestling. That's really saying something. We haven't seen an elite talker in a long time. MJF is it. Hell yeah, May 6th, May 2nd. I'm a Taurus, Brahma Bull, just like my boy, The Rock. 16 for 21, 163 yards. I see that. 2014 Giants. Lady. Handoff. Go, Gibson, go. I like Gibson. I think he's a little underrated. It's kind of a nice 1-2 punch with McKissick. He's kind of like the third down, a change of pace, kind of the Naeem Hines of your team. J.D. McKissick, but Hines is better. You feel me? There you go. May 1st. Hey, Tauruses, we got something in common. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. The best fans on planet Earth, you guys. Heineke, shotgun set. Floater. Pick it off. Pick it off. Oh, God. How is that not intercepted? My God. My God. What happened to my hands? Look at those unis and that helmet. I like those better. They should go back to that. Love the color of the jersey. I love the helmet. Lawrence Taylor. Look at the Rams on the left, though, too. The Torrey Holt, Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce, Marshall Falk. Adam Archuleta, Rams, Orlando Pace. Look at those jerseys. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. I love throwback jerseys if you just haven't found that out. Wow. Talk about sexy. And I'm not even talking Colleen Wolfe. I'm talking those jerseys. Wow. Wowee. 2014 Giants. 4:05 left in the third quarter. Man in motion, Heineke. Blitz coming. Nice dump down. Humphreys, Adam Humphreys, formerly of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Tennessee Titans. Wow, he just got fucking clobbered by Bradbury. He's a goat. He's a goat of football, cocaine, and hookers, supposedly. Gibson with the handoff. Go, 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 go. First down, Washington football team. Move the chains. Okay. All right, Gibson, I see you there on the far left. Big 2-4. Do your thing. I tried to find an Antonio Gibson pop-up that I liked. I couldn't find the right format and size. This was the best one I could find based off the team. That's a nice photo. Gibson, McLaurin, Thomas looking like a G. God, what a photo, huh? What a photo. Floater. Incomplete. At least he went up and tried to get it. Condemn. Diamond Bra. They went to him, but, you know, you want a guy to go up and get it. at the high point. Moss a motherfucker. He got mossed. He got mossed, right? You want that effort. That's all you want. You just want that effort. What a photo right there. Look at that guy. G. On the cusp of being top 10. Scary Terry McLaurin. I'd take him on my team in a heartbeat. Second down and 10. We're getting hopefully a little bit more offense. 20-14. 3:11 left. Both teams 0-1. Desperate for a win. Washington hands off. Nice closing speed of the Giants D-line. Your favorites on the Bucs are Gronk, Godwin, Evans, Barrett, White, and Brady. Those are some good ones. Those are some good ones. Yeah, baby. Oh, look at that. Yeah, baby. Gronk, Brady. Gronk and Brady. Brady and Gronk. Yeah, that's pretty sexy. This is too. That's kind of sexy right there. Bucks in the building. Right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Godwin, Evans. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where's AB, though, in the photo? Oh, almost a sack lunch. Nice catch. Look at that. If that's not sexy, I don't know what is. At the wide receiver position, is there anyone better than those two? And with AB included? I mean, we got the best wide receiving core and the best tight end core. Sexy. Grandmaster. Sexy. Brian Christopher. Rest in peace. Remember him and Scotty Tuhati and Rikishi? Remember? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We remember. Matt Payton in the building. What up, bruh? Go Ducks in the building. Go Ducks in the building. Cowboys have the best receivers. Dog, stop it. Davi, 84. I know you were kind of mad about the Cowboys loss. Still think your team is awesome. I love Dak. I'm a fan. Most people are haters of Dak. I love him. So CeeDee Lamb is my favorite player on your team. I think he's going to be the breakout star of 2021. He's amazing. Amari Cooper is amazing. Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb could both be top 10 wide receivers. Michael Gallup is probably somewhere between 15 and 30. Depending on the week, you know what I mean? Sometimes he plays great, sometimes close to a top 10. But if he's a third option, I mean, it's, I'll take AB over Gallup personally. But Gallup is good. And he was a breakout star last year, and I liked him too, and I called that. So, but you can't argue that. Yeah, Cowboys, definitely up there. Antonio Brown is in the building. See, you never know when a celebrity just shows up. Fly like a butterfly, sting like AB. Like, I got Jose Canseco that follows me like truth. Like, no cap, right? John Cena follows me, no cap, right? Antonio Brown? What up, dog? 20-14. Field goals up. And it's good. Wow, tip drill. Hopkins. And it's good. Washington football team. 17. New York football Giants, 20. Need Slayton with 45 more yards to cash a crazy bet. AB, give me my slice, bro. You feel me? I'm one of your biggest fans, dude. Always supported you. You're a Hall of Famer, dude. Like, when you were in Pittsburgh for 6 years, you were the best receiver in the fucking game. AB, you were literally the best receiver in the game. Fly like a butterfly, sting like AB. I don't win the Super Bowl without you. Facts. That's definitely a touchdown symbol for AB, baby. Brand most trusted by doctors and more predictable. Invisalign. I picked Bucks Chiefs as much as I love my Colts for the Super Bowl. I do too. Oh, did you do last year or this year? I think this year it's going to be the same. I found the picture of me and Jeff Hardy and I DM'd it to you on Twitter. No way. Did you really? Did we just become best friends, bro? Get the fuck out of here. Getting a dog. Female dog. Oh, wow. So cute. It's a baby, too. Oh my God, goodness. So I'll get to your photo here in a second, but I'm just getting my photos for my girlfriend and this dog. There was one boy and like 3 girls, and it's like $400 for this dog. Usually there's dogs that are free at the pound, but if you get like a purebred dog, sometimes you got to pay. Geez, Louise, this dog is so awesome. Wow. Wowee. I guess the name is Paisley. That did not, unless that's the name, the dog's name already, or they named it without me. The dog comes home October 10th. That's exciting. That's exciting. A new pet for the family, for the Northwest Sports Fanatics fam. You might see the dog on there. All right, now let me go to the Twitter picture. I just got totally distracted right there. Dude, Jeff Hardy, bro? Oh my God, bro. Oh, that is cool. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can show it on the screen. I don't know, it'll probably be distorted, but let's see if we can show it. Bro, is that you and Jeff Hardy? Bro, look at you. Are you fucking kidding me? Jeff fucking Hardy? Dog. That is cool. You look hella sad in the picture. You meet Jeff Hardy's like, yeah, what up, dog? I'm cool. I got the double loop earrings. I'm a stud. My hair is blonde, green, blue. And you're just like, I need to take a shit. Dude, that is so cool. Like, no cap, dude. Fucking Jeff Hardy. I got Ken Griffey Jr. You know, me and Sandy Koufax and Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. is my biggest one. Wow, I'm looking at my files real quick to see if I can find it, but I don't know what it's listed under. Who knows where it's at? It's somewhere in one of my files. Crazy, dude. That's awesome. 2017 Giants. Daniel Jones wide open. First down, New York. New York. New York. Who doesn't love the Burrows? New York. Okay, I see you. Sinatra, you ass to death. Okay. Matt Payton, Giants would be good if they get a pass blocking offensive lineman, a run blocking offensive lineman, or do it all offensive lineman. First down, Giants. Move the chains. Play action fake. Intercepted. Oh, what happened to my hands? That's what I'm thinking. Bucks Chiefs. Yeah, but it's Carson Wentz, and obviously you don't have the wide receiving core. You know what I mean? You got some guys out there. T.Y. is getting a little older, and Michael Pittman Jr. You know, you got some weapons out there. You know, Naheem Hines, Jonathan Taylor is awesome. You know what I mean? But it's like you don't have the full complement of a great wide receiving core. Once Carson has that, or they move on from Carson, you get someone to replace T.Y. You get 2 or 3 awesome receivers, a better tight end, and then they can start, you know, balling out. But I mean, they don't have everything, you know, just yet. I mean, let's just be honest. You know, Zach Pascal, though, you know, he's been balling out. He can get 1 or 2 touchdowns. So, and you're at home. I mean, you played Russell Wilson, Mr. Unlimited. It's hard to beat fucking Russell Wilson. He's top 3, top 2, second best to arguably Patrick Mahomes. Rodgers was there at number 2 or number 3, number 1 in the MVP, but that's a good question. This dog is cutie patootie, though. See if I can find a photo. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it. with the glare. Let's see. Let's try. Yeah, see with the glare, you're not going to be able to really see because it's distorted because it's a phone. But yeah, it's a cute puppy. And like I said, I'm a dog guy over a cat guy, so pretty exciting though. Or I'm gonna send it to my email. How about that? And then I can pull it up in the file. It's a special time, you know what I mean? Like, you get a pet, like a dog or a cat, it's kind of a big deal. You know what I mean? All right. Since we're in a little commercial break, let's see here. Let's go to this. Let's see here. Let me see right here. Let me see. Send an email to myself. Psychopath. Who does that? Well, I gotta send a fucking photo. Sometimes that's the only way you can do it, right? All right. So now I need to open a file. Hopefully I can find the photo. There it is. Found it. Boom. Send. All right. Sending an email to myself from a picture from my text message. And bear with me, opening up a file.
It's such an exciting time for a fan. What we got was pretty good. I love it. It's different than anybody.
Okay.
If it happens in this league,
come on. Are you kidding me? Incredible. We're here for football, bruh.
look at what I was talking about with this offensive line, some of the protection they've afforded Daniel Jones, so he's able to check out the field. He sees to the left, he's looking for his high reach, nothing comes, then he works back, holding defenders, comes back.
Okay. Okay. One sec. I have to open up so many files. Files on files on files. Second down and 5, 2017 as we go into the fourth quarter. And I show you a picture of my new dog, boy. Where's the goddamn file? Uh-oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Where is this file? Trying to find it. Big sack lunch. Third down and 11. Danny Dimes, floater. It was caught, but short of the first down.
Jones, what a job he does. He's got a free rusher coming right at him, and he's able to retreat enough to deliver a strike. You see there, he's got
this is crazy. Why can I not find this?
put the ball on the money in order to give Gano an opportunity. Daniel Jones, good under pressure. 52-yard try by Gano. And another walk in the
Field goes up, and it's good. 23-17 Giants. Zero six, dude. Not these codes here. All right, 06. All right, found it. Yeah, baby. That took a while, but yeah, it's gonna be worth it. Trust me. All right, here we go. Ready? My new puppy in like 2 weeks. Bang! Oh, look at that. A little puppy. Look at those eyes. We were going to get a male dog, but female, it sounds like. There's one male and 3 female. So $400. I'm finding out now what breed it is. I talked about it with my girlfriend. It's not like American Bulldog or something of that nature with maybe like a terrier mix or whatnot. It's like a medium-sized dog. I'm super excited though, because like I said, I've always been a dog guy. I had a purebred Samoyed, and when I had that dog, it like pulled me around in a sled, and I had him for like 20 years. My dad's gone through 2 dogs, Killer, from obviously Half Baked, and Roxy. So he's got dogs there that they rescued from the shelter. Hello. What breed of dog is it? American Staffordshire Terrier. That's the breed. Yeah, pretty cool. So there it is. Took a little time, but I'm looking. I looked at the pictures. Yeah, awesome. I'll talk to you once I'm done streaming, and we'll eat some pad thai. Watch it. We did okay. All right, cool. All right. So yeah, pretty exciting. Does week 1 for QBs prove to you that you are a franchise QB? Are you talking about Jameis Winston? Because, yeah, you need more than just 1 week. But, I mean, they made the right decision to go him over Taysom Hill. That's facts. You were terrified. You look like it. When I met King Griffey Jr. and I got kind of nervous. But it was awesome. Oh, dude, you sent me the Kevin Nash. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh, dude. Is that like you and your brother? Oh, dude. Can't really see it because that's the glare, unless I get it at an angle. That's Kevin Nash, but you can't see his face because the phone has a glare. You and like your brother. Dude. Cool. Like super cool.
What's on the line here for these 2 teams? I mean, it's early, a 17-game season.
Dude, that's cool. I mean, obviously, it just looks like some a flash face. But dude, Kevin Nash, dude, you and Kevin Nash and Jeff Hardy have photos, dude. That's cool, dude. You should blow that shit up and try to get that sign. Seriously, I'll help you try to get that sign. That is too sweet. Wow, that's awesome. Morris Wilson. He said vacation and never came back. Yeah, well, we can talk about that another day. 23-17 on his channel. He says that he supports me, right? Which is maybe in his head, that's the case. But, if you leave for 7 months and don't show up and stay for 2 months last season and don't come back, I think he's saying that to be able to gain fans, on the channel. But when you block me on Facebook and Twitter, you know what I mean? And for whatever reason, if you're jealous that you saw Swaggy P on the channel, doing NFC Championship game at Super Bowl, we're not cool. Okay. Just to throw it out there. So, there's not really like a promotion of another channel on this one. It's about the Northwest Sports Fanatics. But, I've seen on the comment section, that, like future collab or like, it was only because of work and different schedules. That's a lie. That is not the truth. If you really want the truth, all right, you know what I mean? Like, you don't do something immature and block someone. It's a jealousy thing. So he can say that to the lie to the fans and say everything's fine, right? But it's not fine. So just being real. If you want to know the truth, he does uploads for reactions and he can't do a live stream, right? But if that's, if you want to know, if you're a true fan of the show, you've seen the decline in the drop off the last 2 years. Leaving at halftime is unacceptable. All right, for games when you're a duo and not showing up for 7 months or calling or texting, that's not what duos do. All right, I'm coming for 2 months and then not coming and then seeing someone else hop on the mic with me and being jealous and freak out. That's not mature. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about this very often, but no promotion on any other channels on here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how it is. Some people want to, have the duo back, you know what I mean? But based on what I said, would you? But I mean, there's a lot of I think lies being told, oh, we're cool. We just have different work schedules, different job schedules. No, it's not just that. It's way more beyond that. The disrespect is real. So, if you want to sub to another channel, you guys are more than welcome to, but I can't vouch, for the way that I was treated. And obviously, if you hear what I said, would you feel okay with it? Probably not. You know what I mean? I worked very, very hard, and people can see that I'm the hardest working man on YouTube. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't want to record for 3 or 4 hours straight to do a game, but if you love it and you have a passion for it, I mean, I did give up my Michael Jordan PSA 9 rookie card, which is worth $30,000 for the setup here. Okay. When I sold it for $6,000. So I'm the one that sacrificed my time, my energy, my fucking soul, possession. Fumble, pick it up. You know what I mean? What was sacrificed, on that end? I'm Batman. There's a Robin. You know what I mean? I'm the mouthpiece. I'm the talker. We made a good duo. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? If you're not willing to put in the commitment or time, that's not okay. And I don't like seeing someone lie about something just so you can gain fans on a channel. You know what I mean? It's if you want to do your own thing and you're jealous and you want to be able to build your brand, you could have had a brand if you would have just fucking stuck it out and fucking came. You know what I mean? Not left at halftime and stopped showing up. This is my dream, not 2 dreams, but it was mine, and then to say, support at your own risk. You know what I mean? It's dude, I brought you on, you know what I mean? I brought you on and that's what you saying, support at your own risk. I'm no longer part of the channel. I never fired you. I never told you couldn't come. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of lies that are involved. So I don't like to air out shit like that, but everyone asks all the time. And obviously I've seen some comments, on the channel on his lying to a lot of people. So some people watch both of us, some do not. But I think a lot of people that maybe are watching, the videos on that end, they think, oh yeah, Orion, they're cool with each other. No, I mean, you don't block someone on Facebook and Twitter and say those type of things and do those type of things. So lots of jealousy involved, but like I said, I always liked having, duo and, make a good combo. But I mean, it was more of about a business relationship rather than friendship, because true friends don't do that to each other. You know what I mean? You see guys like Sports Fury, they're friends. I have other friends that, I'm close to that I'll talk to. If I have a problem, I'll talk to you. I'm not going to talk to him like that about my personal shit. So I'm not going to go out of my way and hang out. People thought we were best friends, but we were not. You know what I mean? It was just more of a business relationship, doing something that we both loved, sports. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Do you feel me though? You know what I mean? I don't have anything to lie about. I mean, that's the truth. If you watch the channel, that's how it was. But if is that okay with you guys? You know what I mean? I don't think you guys would be, So AJ, no more. I mean, like I said before, you message that. You know what I mean? You can do that, but. So I didn't need, so obviously there with the comment, it might have put you in some kind of timeout, all right there. Obviously with the settings, with the mod, deleting the comment. So if you got put in timeout for that AJ Soman, it doesn't mean that you're in timeout. It's some kind of computer thing here. But yeah, we don't, it's like when you're grinding and you're doing your thing, I don't mind supporting people, that support me. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to go out of my way to have people support something that I don't believe in. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, it's going to be something that'll be talked about a lot, but I usually don't air stuff out. But after seeing some of those comments on the other, right, I need to clear the air because people need to know, especially if you watch both. Things are not good. They're probably never going to be good ever again. Sad to say. Wish it would be different. You know what I mean? But the things that have happened. You know what I mean? And that's real. So, oh, it looks like you were blocked for 5 minutes. So apologize for that. That wasn't meant to be that. It was just the comment itself. So And like I said, I love rooting for people. Young Nola's an aspiring rapper. I got my boy Brooks Beats, who's an aspiring beat maker. I mean, I respect people that grind, that have a dream. But if you're only doing it for money or YouTube fame, or in spite of me, or to prove that you have work ethic, you know what I mean? Like, you could have had work ethic with me. You know what I mean? 23-20 Giants. So I don't know where Buckerson is. I have no idea. But yeah, you're probably not the only one, you know, to think that. So yeah, but like I said, I don't like lies, you know, being told about me. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So obviously I'm still gonna grind it out and I'm gonna work hard. People are gonna always ask me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, or people that don't watch or occasionally watch. But I'll tell you what, if you care about something, you don't leave at halftime. You know, the first couple years we did reaction videos, right? And I actually left my equipment at his house to make it easier for him because I knew he wouldn't come to me. Okay. So, you know, having $6,000 or $7,000 worth of equipment left over at someone else's house, would you feel comfortable with that? Selling a Michael Jordan rookie card worth $30,000 now and leaving that equipment there just so that it would be easier? You know what I mean? And then I moved it here, started doing live streams because I have better internet than what he had, right? And I was able to go that route. You know, there's no excuse for leaving at halftime or expecting me to pay, you know, full amount of donations when you left at halftime. Why am I going to pay you half of what we made if I did all the work and you left halfway through? That's not acceptable. You know what I mean? So I don't know, too much weed or delirious or, you know, in some kind of fantasy world, but I mean, it's all about effort. Duos don't leave. You know, you do it. You grind it out if it's a dream. You know what I mean? You just can't record whenever you want. You record whenever you want, you're not going to grow. You know, you're not going to grow the right way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just a different breed of hustler. You know what I mean? I'm a different type of grinder. I'm going to put out all the effort. I'm real. I'm honest. You know, I'm a real one. I don't have lies that need to be told. So that's what it is. So if you're watching this, this is what it is. You know what I mean? But to say like future collab, I'm always Northwest Sports Fanatics. Oh, it's just because I moved and I'm an hour away and we have different jobs. You know, I support him. Bullshit. That's not fucking true. If that's true, then how come I'm blocked on Facebook and Twitter from you? That just means that you care about fans, trying to get people to believe what you want to believe so you can get more followers on a channel to do what? To try to prove that you can compete with me? Come on, man. Nemopolis in the building. What to do? That's pretty sad though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like making reaction videos and doing live streams when you have chemistry with someone is awesome. It's rare. It's like Chris Farley and David Spade. It's like fucking John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell and Step Brothers. Like when you see something that's a duo, it's a cool thing. It's not common to be able to see a duo have that much chemistry. 23-20 Giants. But I can have chemistry with Swaggy P. He's just as good. You know what I mean? Like, we had a great time. He's a true friend. I've been friends with him. There is no, you know, average friendship. That's a ride or die. My boy Swaggy B. So I know that might be shocking to some of y'all hearing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that are on there thinking that everything is okay. Oh, you support him, I'm going to support you. No, it doesn't work like that. So just know, you know, when you watch people and you see people, you can get a vibe or an aura. Is this a good person or is this someone that's a bullshitter or not being real? And I think I come across on the screen as very motivated, passionate. I care about football and the fans. It's not about the money or the views. Of course, that's nice. You know what I mean? But it's my love. It's my passion. And I do show a lot of respect back to the fans. The other is not the same. 23-20 Giants. Danny Dimes. Play action fake. Wide open. First down, Giants. 23-20 Giants. It's going down to the wire. It was. And it's not like I can be like, you know, it wasn't or whatever. It's like, yeah, it was awesome. You know what I mean? But when someone, you know, doesn't sacrifice what I sacrificed with the Jordan rookie, that puts in more energy and effort with the thumbnail. Like I had to learn how to do the green screen, the thumbnails, the editing, like everything that you've seen where the channel started to where it is now is me. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of hard work, you know, a lot of YouTube tutorials. So, but hey, nothing lasts forever, unfortunately, but There'll be other duos, other trios. I'll have, people like Brute Saint, and obviously we got Eagles fans, and I got a lot of people, you know what I mean, that I can have on the show as well. Like Birdman 951 and Brute Saint, they can hop on with me anytime. Zini Panini, who's an Eagles fan, will hop on. I got fans, and friends here that can hop on as well. So, I mean, I feel I can pretty much do a show with anybody, any age, any race, girl, guy, doesn't matter. If you love football, we're going to get along. Yeah, envy is a hell of a drug. When we tried out for 1080 The Fan, they had a contest, right, where they were looking for the next radio host for sports radio, and this was like kind of towards the beginning times of the channel when we started it around 2013 to 2015. Around that time, didn't record YouTube until 2017, but I've been recording since 2012, 2013 on Facebook and other platforms, right? And out of like 500 people here in Portland, I made like the final 10. He didn't make the initial cut. So I don't know. I think there's been a lot of jealousy and envy. You know what I mean? I am a mouthpiece. You know what I mean? I know how to talk. You're not going to match me, obviously NFL wise, knowledge wise, mouthpiece wise, I'm being in phone sales for 20 years and just being a real one. You know what I mean? I got a different delivery. My cadence is different and you're not going to match that. Wide open. Oh, he dropped it. What happened to my hands? He was open. That could have ended the game. But yeah. And normally I would have never brought this up. All right. But just the comments that I saw on the channel, he's trying to grow it, right? He's trying to compete. He's trying to, pretty much act like everything's okay. And it was just because the job and we work different schedules and it's, it's too far. No, that's not the reasoning at all. It goes way beyond that. So unfortunate though. Damn right it is. Shayna Herbert in the building. Are you related to Justin Herbert? Because if you are, yeah, we're just best friends now. Appreciate you. Hand off up the middle. Facts. You can tell with my energy, my passion, the way I say thank you and give back to the fans. Like, you know what I mean? No one's going to work harder than me. There's been times where I've sat in the chair for 10 fucking hours straight. Do you think anyone else, let alone him or anyone else on YouTube, would do that? And a lot of these guys that do this have another person to take up some of the talking. They go take a shit, they take a piss. There's another person there talking to the fans. I got to talk nonstop for 4 hours, all off the top, no notes. Reaction videos, all off the top, no notes. Believe it or not, everything I do is one take. You know what I mean? I am going to make it. NFL Network, Good Morning Football, Pat McAfee show, my own show. It's going to happen. But it would have been cool to share that with someone else. But, of course I can. She said, can you give a shout out? I'll put it on the screen. Shayna Herbert, just like Justin Herbert, my favorite quarterback, Oregon Ducks, right here in Eugene, in my hometown of Oregon. Shout out to you, Shayna Herbert. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Hang out with your boy. Appreciate you. Memopolis, what to do? Yeah. And like I said, I've gotten asked questions and tried to cover, for as long as I could, oh, he's busy or has to go home. But I mean, I think this is time. Enough is enough, especially when you're lying and telling people that everything is okay between us when it obviously is fucking not. We're not friends. We're never going to be friends. If you want to even call us that from before, it was a business relationship. But I mean, it's like Mike and Mike, it's like American Pickers, and if you end up watching certain duos that are great together, sometimes that shit don't fucking last in sports or TV. If you watch American Pickers with Mike and Frank, Mike and Mike, that ended up having their show together. They didn't like each other. They were just good together. You know what I mean? Sometimes that happens with duos. So what happened to my hands? Danny Dimes, 23-20, 3rd down and 15, scrambling, gambling, 5:30 left, pulls up field. Ooh, pulls up field and gets smacked by Collins. Slayton does have butterfingers. Yeah, and AJ, like normally I wouldn't be angry or wanting to delete a message, about another person grinding and trying to do something if it's like real. You know what I mean? I would definitely support them, let alone someone that used to be here with me. You know what I mean? But if it's not real, and it's making the illusion that everything, no, it's not fucking okay. All right. Field goals up. And it's good. And I think it's cool that people love football and they want to see, me or him or both, or, they want to see that, you know what I mean? But you have to understand the context. So I'm glad you're speaking on that and keeping it real, because I saw his videos on recommendations, saw the comments that you were talking about in the comment section in his videos. Right. And I went through some of the videos, the Eagles one and the Saints one. And, they ask, how I'm always Northwest Sports. No, you're not. You know what I mean? Because if you were, you wouldn't have done what you did. You know what I mean? And pretty much just brushing it over to get fans. All he cares about is getting to 1,000 subscribers. That's all he cares about. It's just about the views, right? And it's about the people that he can bring over based on what he did with me, here. You know what I mean? Do you really care about the fans, though? Obviously not, if you're lying. You care more about the views and the subs rather than actually being truthful. You know what I mean? And like I said, I hate talking, it's like I don't like talking bad or airing it out. But, if it gets to a point where you're on someone's thing and it's not true, at some point I have to defend myself. You know what I mean? And you guys saw it in the first couple of years. We were recording all the time. Yeah, because I fucking sacrificed the equipment at your house so that way we could record. Because if it was at mine, you wouldn't have come. But, support at your own risk. Who the fuck says that? Someone that's jealous and as shit, dude. You know what I mean? It's like if your girlfriend didn't want you to stay that long and you weren't fully committed, then, you need to just say it. But like for 7 months after the Niners Chiefs Super Bowl, 7 months, no phone call, no text, didn't show up. That's a firing offense right there, especially. 7 months, I grinded by myself, right? Then you show up for 2 months, then leave again, and then see Swaggy P do NFC Championship game and Super Bowl with me, and he didn't replace him. He just asked me to come over to watch the game, and I invited him on the mic. I said, fuck it. You're going to sit on my bed and watch the game in the bedroom. Might as well hop in here while I'm doing the stream, and let's do it together. You're awesome. You're my homie. Like you're very, good on the mic, great personality. One of my best friends, love him. And, it was great. We made like 250 and 500 in the NFC Championship game in the Super Bowl. And then he saw that and then couldn't handle it and then went crazy. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I hate to do that, but I mean, right? People deserve to know the truth. So, and there's a lot of fans there that I'm not going to go on that channel and write, no, that's not true. When I, heard the comments, support at your own risk, and I'm no longer part of the channel, I didn't retaliate with an email or a Facebook post in retaliation to that statement. I'm the bigger man. I didn't say anything. I just let it slide. And there was a lot of people that don't watch the channel that are friends with both of us. And they were like siding with, asking like, oh, what happened? Well, if you've been watching for the last 4 or 5 years, you've seen the decline in the effort of showing up or leaving early. You know what I mean? Which is not okay. And obviously, if you haven't seen that, then you're not a real fan. You're not really watching what's going on. So, but then they're like, oh, what's going on? And then not even asking me what's going on. So, I mean, if you want to take someone's side, that's fine, right? Obviously, if you're closer to him, then you want to do that. But I speak the truth always. So I can't say that for the other person. So, but I'm glad that you saw those comments, because that shit, yeah, you saw the same thing that I saw. All right, I'm going to check out my Twitter here. 2620 Giants. So I'm trying to multitask and do that. Yeah, I wish I could tell the other people that are subbed to the channel that after what I say, if you still want to sub to his channel, please go ahead. If you love football and you love him and you want to support him and me or just him, go ahead. But if it's a lie, and then you can support whoever you want. But I mean, I think that kind of means something to me at least. So. Shotgun set. Heineke. Floater. Nice catch. Go. The 30. The 20. Nice catch. J.D. McKissick. Wow. Yeah, and then not only did that happen, right? Swaggy P was a mutual friend of both of ours, and he blocked him. He pretty much blocked any friend that was friends with me that he knew that was closer to me. And he had nothing to do with it. Swaggy P had nothing to do with it. I didn't say, hey, you took his job. You're the Northwest Sports Fanatics. And you know what I mean? Like, you didn't even call. You didn't text. You assumed. You got jealous. And then you just blocked out and canceled out like a bunch of people that had nothing to do with it. So, I mean, he's older than me, and you should be more mature. Wow, did he catch that touchdown? Touchdown, Washington. And I'll get back to that here in just a second. Wow. Touchdown with 4:33 left. My God. Touchdown, Washington. 26-26. Heineke from Meineke. Look at these studs in this picture right here. Scary Terry McLaurin. Chase Young loves it. Seals, Ricky Seals Jones. My God, look at that beautiful family. Wow. About to take the lead. I told you this was going to be a game. Some people didn't think it was going to be a game, but I had a feeling it was going to be. Anytime the game it looks like shitty on paper, ends up being a classic. Just ask the Ravens and the Raiders just a few days ago. Updating the scoreboard. And I apologize, AJ, that you got timed out. You know what I mean? I'm not going to have that comment. You know what I mean? But I have to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? So jealousy is a bitch. But like I said, I'm going to outwork anyone that's out there on YouTube, regardless if it was a former person that I recorded with or anyone else out there. I am going to grind like a psychopath. You're not going to match my energy, my football knowledge, or my grind ever. So Davi, we damn boys. Appreciate that very much. Marcos Pineda, he knows. And he was actually even sharing some stuff on Facebook. You know what I mean? And when he shares something of mine, he gets it. If he's friends with him, obviously he's like spying on my shit too. You know? It's like, why are you sharing that? If you're not watching it, why are you supporting? You know what I mean? Just saying. Real talk. Touchdown, Washington. It is a fun divisional game. Just like, even with the Ravens and Raiders, anytime it looks shitty on paper, it ends up being a good game. So, but AJ, man, I know there was other people that have gone in there, because he started off with like 150 people that just followed when he didn't record on that particular page. And now at like 700, it's like these other 500 or 600 people need to know the truth. I'm not going to go on there though. I'm not going to, go in the comments and, do that. I'm bigger than that. You know what I mean? But the people that watch this, if you watch both, feel free to do whatever the hell that you want. But I think the truth is something that needs to be heard. And a lot of people that are there have no idea. They absolutely have no fucking idea. They're like, oh, they just moved away from each other and everything is still cool. Fuck no, it's not. You don't block someone, say support at your own risk. Freak out when Preston gets on there, my boy Swaggy P. Don't call for 7 months or text. Don't show up for 7 months. Come for 2 months, then leave. That's not what teamwork is about at all. So, great game. 27-26 Washington. And I apologize, you know what I mean, having to, kind of downgrade the mood a little bit. But when it comes up in the chat, sometimes things need to be addressed. And it was, building trying to build a championship, for 3-4 years, and having it broke up, shit happens. So that's big facts. Nothing's going to stop my grind, though, ever. 27-26, Washington. Second down and 10, 4:27 left. Danny Dimes, nice catch. Way to use your hands. First down, Giants. That reminded me of Jeremy Shockey, my favorite New York Giant of all time. My God. All right, Danny boy, Daniel Jones. Oh, Danny boy, Danny Dimes. Flex on the gram on them. Flex on them. Saquon Barkley. Getting stuff. 27-26 Washington. What a good game, huh? Shit, even Lawrence Taylor's probably watching the game right now. Look at those unis. That's fucking beautiful right there. Fans love it too. Second down and 10. Daniel Jones. Ooh, good defense. Finley, Jean Baptiste. And yet people still hate Lamar for unknown just because of that fumble, and the O-line couldn't even try to block the save. It's more than that. It's that he can't throw. You know, he won the MVP. He can run, but when it's on third down, he's not a true passer. He's a gimmick player. You know what I mean? He's had a lot of supporting cast around him, like Marshall Yanda, that covered up some of the flaws, and then he ran a lot. But as far as like third down conversions, game in the clutch, he's not a true passer like a Jalen Hurts, a Justin Herbert, right? And Aaron Rodgers, a Russell Wilson, a Kyler, a Patrick Mahomes. He's not that. And that's the problem. And that's why you're never going to win a Super Bowl, more than likely, with Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? Unless you get a great supporting cast and he actually starts throwing the ball. He's retarded the growth of Hollywood Brown. The only one that's gotten better is Mark Andrews. But what about the wide receiving core? Non-existent. I mean, they got Sammy Watkins now and Hollywood Brown, even though he's hurt. But, I mean, those are guys that should be like studs, like top 10 player. Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown, top 12 wide receiver, and he's nowhere near that. So, teamwork is when people that need to work together, and that is going to get you more subscribers, right? You know, so it's like, you know, if you want to try to do your own and you care about the views and the subs and you don't care about any way that you get those numbers, right? Trying to say you support me, lies. You might watch me, you know, you might watch my videos, try to get inspiration, you know, or whatever, you know, and see what I'm saying, spy up on me, keep tabs on me, but I'm out there. I'm out you. All right. I ain't going nowhere. You know, I'm the face of YouTube. Feel me? Teamwork makes the dream work. If you're not committed, what can I say? You know, jealousy and envy, it's tough. Jalen Hurts has more 300-yard passing games than Lamar. That is cray-cray. I did see that stat. Elliot Evans, my dude. But I'm always going to hustle. I'm always going to grind. I'm always going to put up a good show. Kenny Galladay screaming at Mike Glennon and the coaching staff. Galladay, you're not the same player that you were at Detroit. You were really good, right? But you've kind of taken a back fiddle to some of the other talent that's there. Sterling Shepard and a few others. Slayton, even possibly. Yeah, but I'm going to keep putting out the reaction videos. Mine are going to be the best on YouTube. You know, there's a few other brothers that are doing it. Not really impressed. You know what I mean? There's a few of them out there that, you know, will just react and scream. But if you really want good commentary, the greatest commentary on YouTube and planet Earth, and you want someone to react to it differently than anyone else on planet Earth, and you want stats, and you want to be able to get, you know, rankings, you want, you know, record, who you're going to play next week. The videos will be longer this year, but I promise that you will enjoy them. I'll put my heart and soul in every video I do, reaction or live stream or original content, and that's big facts. Taylor, Heineke, hands off, big tackle. But I do appreciate every single one of y'all that's in the building. If you choose to watch the other, that's totally up to you. I'm not going to tell you not to. Do whatever makes you happy, and you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the fact that you're here and they're showing love to your boy. So, but you know, people need to know the truth. Elliot Evans, Mike Glennon with the fresh cut. Yep. Yeah, he's the real deal. Hurts he throws, and he reminds me of Dak. You know, there's a little Russell Wilson moments with him too. You know what I mean? He's very smooth. He is the future of the franchise. If you're going to get rid of anyone, it'll be Sirianni first before Hurts. Facts. And you want Carson to play 70 to 75% of the snaps. Get 3 first-rounders. Don't trade for Deshaun Watson. Get Kayvon Thibodeau. You know, get another defensive player, another offensive lineman. You know, get whatever other pieces to support the supporting cast of Jalen Hurts. That's my opinion. I love him. 2nd down and 7. Intercepted. Wow. Wow. He jumped that route. Wow. He jumped that route. Oh, first turnover of the game. Wow. When they were driving, they need that if they want to win this game. What a game. What a game. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Is that Bradbury? Oh, baby. Lawrence Taylor. You threw it right to him. Is that Josh Norman, 24? Woo! Off the bounce like a pinball machine. Jesus. James Bradbury. Ice cream, McDonald's, McFlurry. Whoa. Oh, my. To all the haters out there, the haters, the people that lie about your boy. All right? Not okay. All right? There'll be some trolls and there'll be some haters. But I got Rick and Morty, so I'm good. I'm good. Your boy is good. Yo boy is good. Bam, 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 bam. I am good. No turnovers besides that. Very, very surprising, right? You'd be better than Donovan McNabb. His delivery, though, is smoother than McNabb. His delivery is like Dak or like Russell Wilson. James Bradbury. Today's show is sponsored by Wild Gummies, spelled W-Y-L-D. 10 come in the box. If you do 2, nighty-night, or you'll be faded. I can attest they are good. All right. Elliot Evans, I'm a very big fan of Herbert. He made the Chargers my second favorite team. Dude, I saw him front row. I go to the games. You know what I mean? Like, here, I'll show you. I mean, people have seen my stuff. I'll show you. Pac-12 photographers take pictures when I go to the game. So I've gotten on the Duck Vision board on national TV. People know your boy down in Eugene. I'm pretty famous down there. I'm Mr. Oregon Duck. There's puddles out there too, right? But they know your boy. I come swagged out when I go. Gloves, stunner shades, chain. Daniel Jones. Crowd's getting hyphy. Galladay at top, 3rd and 7. Big play right here. They can go for 3. Oh, incomplete. Okay, I finally found it. Jesus, that sometimes it takes a while with the files. All right, you guys ready? Oh, your boy. Look at your boy on Go Ducks. Yeah. Are you looking at this? The background at the top looks like I'm in that Drake CD or album where it's just like he's in the sky. It's like a side profile of his face. Field goal's up. And it's good. Look at that swag. Got the gloves, the O chain, Justin Herbert jersey, front row. Brought my boy there who's homeless to his first game, dressed him with the chain. Yeah, what a great time. He was in a bad spot, and I, wanted to make his day, and that was a big special day. I took his cousin to a game too, who had only been one time prior, but yeah, dressed him. That's my Black Mamba jersey, my sunglasses, Pradas, and duck hat, and yeah, I gave someone like the ultimate experience, like multiple Pac-12 photos, multiple times on TV, multiple times on the Duck Vision board, being in magazines, Collegiate Art Designs actually had pictures of me, the ones that make the duck chains, and we're partnered with them now. And I didn't even know it. Pretty cool, man. Pretty fucking cool. Gang. Hog mollies. Oh God. Go Ducks. If that's not like hardcore fandom, I don't know what is right there. Love me some Justin Herbert. That's my dude. He like Dak, but with better mobility in the pocket. Dak is fucking mobile. Come on, man. Let's give him credit. Says, stay on the grind, dog. The money, views, sponsors, collabs are coming. Yeah, I do. God bless you, too. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I get a lot of sponsorship emails. No cap. I need a manager. Like, I need a manager because I get a sponsorship email almost every day and I don't respond to them because I don't know if it's a real company or someone trying to, steal my money. Like, oh, we'll send you money. Give us your bank account information for direct deposit. No. You know what I mean? Like, if I start throwing some of these sponsorships on here that I can make over $1,000 extra a month, but I don't know who these companies are or if it's just like some scam. So, but I do get an email almost every day for sponsorship, which is a good thing, right? People like me and they want to promote on the channel. So, yeah, Oregon's great. Breweries, wineries, dispensaries. If you like wine, beer, drugs, weed, drugs, beer, wine, camping, beaches, it's got everything. Keep Portland weird. Voodoo Donuts. I mean, we got everything. That's awesome. Yes, I am ready to blow them out, and I think I'm going to live stream the game as long as it's not too early. The 9 a.m. start for Ohio State, I was hungover. The 11 a.m. start the week before against Fresno State, I was hungover, and it was just too early for me to go. But I really wanted to live stream both those games and complete 29-27 Giants on 2nd and 8. Maybe, Finley, maybe. I appreciate every single one of y'all in the building. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. AJ Silman, are you still in the building? If you are, comment below. 29-27 Giants. 3rd down and 8, minute 36 left in the 4th quarter. Shotgun set. Go to fucking Scary Terry. Heineke, check down. Going to J.D. McKissick. He just missed the first down, like by inches. Wow. Hey, I appreciate you. I know you're a hardcore Saints fan. I know you love both of us. I know that you support me. I support your Saints. I don't need you to support the Bucks, but you respect me and my hard work and my knowledge and the grind. And yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that you brought that up, but I'm kind of not glad. You know what I mean? It's like, I just don't want to go off, but I think it is something that people do need to hear. So thank you. You know what I mean? And you saw the stuff that was written. I saw it. So I guess at some point you would have asked, or someone would have asked, if that's really the truth or not. I mean, if I just kept my mouth shut, everyone would think, oh, everything is cool, right? Oh, they support each other. It's just because he moved and he's an hour away now and it's just a different schedule. So on that aspect of things. So, but like I said, I love you and I appreciate you. If you want to support me or both, or, you know, you're more than human to do whatever you want, but you know, I'm at least that you know the truth now. So, and then you can kind of make your decision from there. So 29-27 neutral zone infraction, Lorenzo Carter, number 59. But I do appreciate you a lot. You know what I mean? Sometimes things need to be brought up and you didn't know, or maybe you did know, but I don't think you did. Maybe you had a hunch of maybe, but maybe not. You know, most people, if I go to and say exactly what I said, I would say probably 99% of the people would be shocked. You know, they would be like, oh, they saw the decline in the effort of coming, but they didn't realize how deeper it really was, you know? Yeah, 29-27. But I do appreciate you very much. AJ Silman, Nowlin Saints in the building. All right. We had a pretty good game. You know, seeing some studs, you know, do their thing. 29-27, first down and 10. Your boy put a lot of effort in the pop-ups, as you can see. And it brings a whole nother aspect to the broadcast. Daniel Jones. Swag on him. Swag on the gram. Saquon. Lawrence Taylor, legend. Look at those Rams unis, too. Beautiful. 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 Fans love it. Look at the Redskin Washington football team fan with a big chain like NWSF chain. Respect. For my haters, Rick and Morty, we got 4 fingers for ya. Suck it. Your boy. Appreciate you guys very, very much. The best fans on planet Earth. I appreciate that. And just the fact that, you're watching me, watching the game, watching the reaction videos, just being a fan, means everything to me. When I have the loyal fans that will be fans for mine for life, I will shout you out and acknowledge that I do hear you. I do appreciate, the love. People that donate, people that watch, people that share my shit, people that talk me up, people that buy the hoodies, that people that just ride or die. Shout out to Collegiate Art Designs, the one that actually made the Oregon Duck chain. It's officially licensed from the University of Oregon, right? The one that made that duck chain there, right? He made this chain for me. I said I want it to be like the NFL symbol, but I want it to be NWSF. And he made this beautiful design, as you can see around my neck. Shout out to him. Heineke, nice pass. What a good game, huh? It didn't seem like it was going to be a good game, but it ended up being a good game. 29-27. There's a lot of kind of in between, like long drives that ended with nothing. A lot of injuries, a lot of turnovers. It wasn't like bang, bang, bang like Chiefs football or Bucks football where you're just getting so much action, or the Cowboys. Here it is, field goal, boom, touchdown. This one was kind of took some time, but I still, enjoy these type of games. Sometimes the rivalry games are great, and that's big facts. But I do appreciate all the Fanatic family. You guys mean everything to me. I'm going to hustle. I'm going to grind. No one's going to work harder. I got the passion, the energy, the voice. 3.4 million views, over 100,000 hours. I've put in blood, sweat, and tears in the channel. Over 1,100 reaction videos, live streams, original content to choose from. And like I said, we're a couple hundred subs away from 20,000. And I'll be getting to 10,000 followers on Twitter probably by the end of the football season. So if I can get to 10,000 on Twitter, right now I'm at like 2,500 plus. And then if I can get to 20,000 and beyond on the channel, I don't know why YouTube doesn't promote or push. It's like, dude, if you push my channel, you're making more money because you're getting more people that see me and that will donate, and then they get a portion of that. So it's like, I know there's other channels out there, and there's like Mr. Beast and there's certain ones that have all these sponsorships, but hey, you can give me a nudge. I'm hardworking. I got good content. The fans, love me and I love them back. If you push my channel, YouTube, like, guess what? That means you're making more money, not just me. So, yes, sir. Road to 20K. And it's important to me. I already hit the number last year with Ravens and Steelers. And then I lost, a few hundred subs for people that decided to unsub. First down, Washington, move the chains. Some people that maybe liked him. Maybe some people that, unsub because they didn't like the channel anymore, or people that didn't watch anymore, or unsub because football season ended. But the ones that keep their subs are important. So, if you're going to sub and unsub, that's fine. But I'd rather keep the sub. That's important, and I want to grow. I haven't been stuck, but it's like, sometimes it's like, I know I have good content. You're going to be entertained. The fan base in the chat is the best on YouTube. It's like, just kick your brother a little help. So that way I can get over that 20 mark and I can get to like 25, 30. There's other people that do the sport thing that I'm doing that are at like 50 and 100. And I feel I'm just as good as them, if not better. Just saying. And I think people have told me that, and people have said it on the channel too. I think I am the best one. You know what I mean? There's other ones that are out there, Sports Fury, Grossi Posse, the Entertainer, these guys, all have 20K or up. Norbcam, there's a lot of YouTubers that do only their team. I do all sports and all 32 teams, no bias, but some people have presentation and their content's not good. Sometimes people have content and their presentation isn't good. I think I got the total package, and I got the best fans, and that's really what makes it worth it to me. The fans, the interaction, the friendships, the relationships, just the chat, the people. You guys make it, you guys make it fun. I work hard for you. You know what I mean? And I enjoy doing this. It's my love. It's my dream. It's my passion, And if I'm already working from like 6 a.m. till 3, lifting 150-pound saws, in a warehouse and sweating it, as soon as I get there, physical work. And then I'm doing my high energy and doing videos all the time. Not many people could do that, but I love this shit. I love you guys. So road to 20K, baby. Road to 20K. Booth review. Kick stands, call stands, 29-27, second down and 4, Washington with the football. 9 seconds left in the game. All they got to do is kick a field goal. Looks like Washington might squeak out this win unless the field goal kicker misses it. And as we've known, field goal kickers, have not been good, in preseason or the regular season. And then, that guy goes from that guy, right, to this real quick. Let's see if Washington can get this dub. If they do, they'll be happy. Chase Young will be happy. Scary Terry McLaurin will be happy. The team will be happy. I used to have a team. Well, 2 people. It's always been pretty much me. Taylor, Heineke from Heineke. All right, here we go. 9 seconds left on the clock. 5, 4, 3. He missed it. Maybe that's a little, that's a little karma for lying, about me. 29-27 Giants in a game where Washington could have won. As we know, the former partner is a huge Washington football team fan. Maybe sports karma is a bitch. But now we have a flag. So now they'll probably make it. But karma is real. Believe that. Who's the flag on, though? Is it on Washington? Five-yard penalty. First down. Now Washington's going to win. But karma is real. Believe that. And I don't wish bad karma on anyone. But that was kind of funny that he missed that. That should have been an automatic kick right away. Matt Payton's like, I fuck with Orion, block the kick. It's all good. They're going to win now. You know what I mean? I got ESP. I can tell based off the distance, 95% chance that he makes this kick. 43-yarder. He can make this. 29-27. Kick is up. And it's good. Like I said, it's like a little glimpse of karma. And then one more chance. You settle in and you win. Final score, Washington football team 30, New York football Giants 29. It's good. Okay, Heineke, team, Scary Terry, Chase Young, fan base, congratulations. 30-29, Washington football team. Okay. What a game, though, right? I mean, there's no time to be spiteful. I mean, I'm not that way. You know what I mean? I'm always, if you're a bad person or if you do bad shit, eventually it's going to come back and it's going to bite you. You know what I mean? I don't wish any of my friends' teams to lose or for someone to lose a job or have bad things happen to them because they did me wrong. There's been plenty of people that have did me wrong or done me wrong in life. I'm fine. I'll be okay. I'll survive. Final score in the game. Washington football team 30, New York football Giants 29. Wow, pretty surprising, right? Matt Payton in the building. Yeah, that offsides was nuts. I know. Great game. And with Danny Dimes, I mean, there was times where he had his moments, you know what I mean? But who knows what's going to happen in the NFC East? I mean, the Cowboys, can we rely on the defense and Dak's health? Who knows? Eagles, can he play good with Jalen Hurts? We don't know long term. Washington football team doesn't have Ryan Fitzmagic, and Heineke isn't as good as him, but he still fights. And then Danny Dimes isn't good enough to be the quarterback for that roster. So, hey, the Giants still have enough talent to slightly come back, but I don't know if they can get to 9 wins or not. More than likely, no. But it shows you Danny isn't good enough to lead that team. He has spurts and moments. He's a game manager. Sometimes he looks like a top 15 quarterback when he runs down the sideline for 50 yards for a touchdown or throws a bullet. But there's too much inconsistency for me. I would move on from Daniel Jones personally. Oh, here we go. This is the Hollywood crush for Northwest Sports Fanatics, Colleen Wolfe. If I'm going to co-host with anybody, Good Morning Football, Kay Adams, and Peter Schrager and Kyle Brandt, and it used to be Nate Burleson. That would be great, right? But Colleen Wolfe and your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics. I would love that. She is my favorite in the business besides Pat McAfee, obviously on the male side. Pat McAfee is a G. Colleen Wolfe, hot, pretty, great on the mic, great voice, love her energy, love her passion. She is the best in the business. Aaron Andrews is out there. Kay Adams is out there. Colleen Wolfe, she's got style. She's got class. She's the best. I love her. Love me some Colleen Wolfe. If you haven't already noticed. Pat McAfee's the GOAT too. Colleen Wolfe is a GOAT. I'll tell you that. She's great. She is fantastic. Well, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys had a good time. I mean, it's almost 4 hours in. Your boy hustles. I apologize. The stream kind of took a dark turn, in the third and fourth quarter. But sometimes, things need to be addressed if there's lies being told about me. And I got to speak the truth and let's let people know on what's going on. AJ, I don't blame you for bringing it up. I don't want to promote someone, though, if it's not cool on my terms on my channel. So didn't mean to put you there in a timeout, but now you know the truth, and I appreciate you a lot. Keep doing what you're doing. I love what you're doing with the channel. Appreciate that. I've been really putting a lot of effort and energy into it. Hopefully you get a little bit of truth bombs from the broadcast. I think people are going to like it. People are going to be shocked as shit when they watch this in the replay. But it is what it is. Big win for the Washington football team, 30-29. 1-1 for the Washington football team. Great job. And Giants are 0-2. I got to go eat some dinner and just kind of chill and relax. I got to work tomorrow for my other job. So I got 2 jobs. And I love you guys. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I will keep doing what I'm doing. I'll be back again very soon. I'll be doing some reaction videos. I'll be doing, obviously, college football, probably my Oregon Ducks. Even though it's Stony Brook, I'll be doing a lot of reaction videos on Sunday. And I'll try to do Panthers and Saints, but I'll have to do it off a stream rather than TV. So it'll be like a 30-second to a minute delay on the live footage. If I do that game, I'm going to try to. And then obviously we got I believe Chiefs and Ravens on Sunday night, which will be electric. I'm excited for that. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. And I got one question for you. Who talk sports like us? Your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. Honest, real, a hustler. Love you guys. The best fans on planet Earth, the Fanatic family. I'm going to keep grinding like I always do. Thanks for all the hard work and another hit video. Appreciate that. I'm always going to bring my A game all the time. Marcos Pineda, friend and fan for 20 years, 15 years, 10 years. Love you. Appreciate you. Beavers, Blazers, 12th man, Seattle Seahawks. I'll have to have you come join me for a video. You just can't be too drunk in it. I mean, you can. You know what I mean? I guess if you just want to watch it, you don't have to really be a commentator, but you'll watch one with me. We'll have a beer off, a liquor off, see who can drink the most. We can do that. Elliot Evans, keep up the grind. I will. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Sometimes the truth hurts. Jealousy and envy is a bitch. I'm always going to grind. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I'm never stopping. Can't stop, won't stop. Like Diddy used to say. P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. All right? I'm not quitting. I'm never quitting ever. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I'm going to hustle. I'm going to grind. Have a great rest of your night. Be safe out there with this COVID and everything, all right? Wash your hands. Wear a mask. And like I said, I'll be back on the grind shortly. You'll see me again. And I got one question for you. Who talk sports like us? Your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. Love you. Appreciate you. Every single one of y'all that donated. Every single one of y'all that commented. Every single one of y'all that listened. Every single one of y'all that fucks with me and supports me genuinely. Much love. Appreciate you. And I'll be back soon. Peace. Gang.